What time is it? You know, because you're looking at your movement watch. But you know who doesn't know? The monsters in your life who don't have movement watches. But this is the holidays, and they're all about giving people gifts that make them more tolerable in your day-to-day existence. So give the gift of movement watches. Look at me wearing this one right here. You think I look good? Kevin, do I look good?
You look great!
Thank you. Whenever I dress up and I put on the suit or something, I want to put on this watch because it pulls the outfit together. I look like an adult. People are like, you know what? I'd give him a small business loan. Then I'd run away with the money and never come back. These watches make the perfect purchase for just about anybody in your life, guy or girl. And remember, they start at just $95. You can skip the crowds and standing in crazy long lines and find gifts people will love at prices that beat department stores. Take the guesswork out of gift giving and send watches, specifically movement watches, because they sponsored us. Get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to movement.com/Greggy. This watch has a clean design and makes for a great fashion statement. Now is the time to step up your watch game. Go to movement.com/Greggy. Join the movement. MVMT. No, MVMNT. I don't even know. It's already gone from the teleprompter. Let me look at the face of the watch. MVMT. Movement.com/Greggy. And once you buy it, you can look at it to remember the URL. Just like I did, Greg Miller. What's up, everyone? No, that's not the logo. He pointed. That's what you... What's up, everybody? Welcome to the GameOverGreggy show. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the producer/seducer, Nick Scarpino.
Yeah, you were like, it's a professional shoot, Nick.
Yeah.
They're gonna have coffee. And I was like, no, we have to go to Starbucks.
Nick
And then the guy was playing some Hall & Oates, and I was like, okay, this is okay.
Well, I just hit myself in the face. What Hall & Oates?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, can I talk before I'm introduced?
No, well, this is Jeff Ramsey, the oldest man at Achievement Hunter.
What Hall & Oates song?
I don't even know. I've never heard this Hall & Oates song before in my life, but I know it was Hall & Oates.
Yes, you have.
That song?
There's
I've heard
That's like
that
the
song.
one
There's
that I know. I don't know
there's
the
never
name
been a
of it.
Hall & Oates. Nobody's ever said I've never heard this Hall & Oates song.
It is a Hall & Oates song that I don't
They sold
I don't
75
know.
million albums.
They're great. They're great.
Over there, the pier went at Tim Gettys.
That did most.
All right, so there you go. And so, like, this Uber driver, though, was all over the map, Jeff.
Okay.
Because, like, the
Okay.
thing is,
Oh, he
he was
pissed you off.
going. Yeah.
You started singing along to that
What was
song.
the song? He got, Andy, what's the song he got to? And I went, oh, right. And I started singing it.
You started singing.
And then he switched the
He
radio
immediately
station.
changed. He's
Probably
like, I'm not
because
doing
you
this.
was like, I'm not going to listen to this fucking...
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
This morning?
yeah, in the car.
Oh, I don't recall. Sorry.
Thanks, Andy. Dynamite dropping.
Dynamite
dropping,
dropping.
Andy. How many mimosas you had?
And that thing's been...
Don't recall.
Thank you, Kevin. Didn't even ask your
Man,
opinion.
it's moments like this that I remember. God, it really hurt to lose him from Rooster Teeth.
Andy? Yeah, I know, right?
What a pure talent he was.
It's weird that sales went up after he left.
Charisma personified.
Yeah,
I mean, he just had it. He has the right thing at the right time. If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the GameOverGreggy show. Each and every week, 4, sometimes 5 best friends gather around this table, each bring a random topic discussion for your amusement. If you like that, head over to patreon.com/kindafunny, where you can toss us a couple of bucks, get to watch the shows early, get to have a great time, and chill out, get cool perks, get shirts, we're doing an apron over there right now. Cooking with Greggy's a thing. There you go. Good job over there. If you got no bucks to toss our way, no big deal. Head over to youtube.com/kindafunny. We put up the show topic by topic, day by day, until it goes up as one big video in MP3 the following Friday. And, of course, right now, this is live for the first time ever on RT First, right? That's what this is all about, this Let's Play family reunion.
Well, it's about the bonding and fellowship of all of us,
Yeah.
the family getting together.
Yeah.
But ancillarily, yes, we want to make all the money.
Sure, of course.
Yeah.
So heads up to everybody over there watching on RT. Hey, thank you. We're kind of funny. The people you eventually want to see will probably be on later. So don't worry that. Don't worry. I can't tell where this camera's.
Everybody's just here for Sugar Pine.
That one. That one.
one too.
Hey.
That's your camera.
Well, that's my camera?
That's
weird. 'Cause
exclusively my
show me
camera.
Nick's camera.
That's
You'd
exclusively
think I
mine.
should be in
Get
this
out
one.
of my shot.
Sorry, my apologies. Heads up to all the Rooster Teeth fans watching the show maybe for the first time. We're a bunch of idiots. We've been doing this for a long time. If you could do anything for us, don't worry about the Patreon stuff. You already gave them your money. Now go to youtube.com/kindafunny or youtube.com/kindafunnygames. Click the subscribe button. When I was on the Gauntlet years and years and years ago, you guys helped launch my my YouTube channel at the time when it was GameOverGreggy, and you were super supportive of us, and I'd like you to come support us there. Kinda Funny Games, of course, has a cool show called Party Mode that Andy edits. That's a funny Let's Play thing you might like. And then now Kinda Funny, of course, has this podcast, but it's got Cooking with Greggy, which is also pretty good.
I like how you look like your shirt right now. Like you're
What?
wearing the same shirt that your shirt you is wearing.
Oh,
Is there any
show me
shot
Nick's
that
thing.
there we go.
Oh,
That's great.
I'm taking a picture. of
that's
Andy.
available
Andy,
on
That's it, like-
kindafunny.com/store right now.
Andy
For
looks so
50% off.
If you use the code
You look so
reunion,
regal.
15% off. Are you making other content while we're making
Look at how
this
regal Andy looks. Look
No
how
one
great
can
they look.
see
here.
that. Can any of the cameras spin
I'm
to Andy?
about to tweet
You
it
can tweet
out.
it right now.
Andy,
Right
come
now.
here. Come here. I want you to cut off Nick's content at the
Kevin
like,
looks good too. Look at Kevin's
show.
over there with his legs.
There's a little bench back there. Kevin and Andy can come back there and sit.
Kevin looks like
Sit.
Kevin's.
Kevin,
He's
can I have a mimosa?
embracing like douchey LA guy.
Oh yeah, like the collar's just
He's
a
wearing.
little too wide.
We're inside. He's got sunglasses
It's
on.
his wedding next week.
Oh, yeah.
So he's
The
like.
mimosas are in the other room. Thanks, Kevin. Kevin's
The problem with Kevin is
Oh, you don't
he's
drink
used to
anymore.
people bringing mimosas. To
Kevin
him.
looks like he knows a guy.
Here's what I want to.
Go get Mike.
Jeff
Go
Ramsey.
get Mike.
Yes, sir.
I want to talk to you about a bunch of stuff. We
Oh,
have
okay.
20 minutes with you because we have people rotating in and out. Oh,
We
of
have-
course.
we have 48 hours.
Exactly. There's a lot of stuff.
I'm just gonna creep back here, y'all.
I want to start with, and then I want to get to other fun stuff.
So small.
Okay.
I haven't talked to you since you stopped the drinking.
Has it been 6 months since we talked?
Well, I mean, but not on a show.
Yeah, for sure, for
So,
sure.
like, talk to me about that because you used to fucking drink.
Okay. I drank.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I.
You have made a career podcast.
Next
That's a good
topic,
podcast.
guys.
No, I was the super
Couldn't put thoughts together when you're
drunk
drinking.
for 25 years or something. And I think the kids call it alcoholic.
Okay.
And then I looked in the mirror one day and actually, people, Griffin doesn't believe me when I say this, but I have this friend who is a heavier dude. He didn't used to be, and he's like 240 maybe 250.
That's old.
And yeah, he's a vampire.
Yeah.
And so he we were hanging out one time. I hadn't seen him in a while, and he was like, "We're about the same weight, right?" And I was like, "You've got like 50 pounds on me." And then I looked in the mirror and I thought, "It doesn't look like it though."
Yeah.
And I got super depressed. And then also I just I don't know. I like my kid. And
Kid's
I'd
pretty
like to-
cool.
I'd like to
Happy birthday,
continue-
by the way, to the kid.
Oh yeah.
Kid just had a
Birthday
birthday.
You did it.
to the kid.
You
To the
did it,
kid.
buddy. I'd like to continue to know her.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You get to the point where you realize that like it got away from me.
Yeah.
Do you
And,
actually think, like, you joked about alcoholic, but do you think that was actually a problem?
Oh yeah, for sure. I know it's a problem. It's still a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's an everyday thing. It's not like you're just over it.
I think I described it with Bernie when I did like this podcast with him, where the problem that like I cannot drink, getting there, I cannot drink, but if I were to have like a beer or a mimosa
go
right
time.
now, that would be then I would not be able to stop.
See, that was the same with me.
I would wake up and it'd be 4 weeks later.
Oh yeah, I would say with me and cigarettes, right? Like there are people I admire people that can have a casual cigarette here and there. They're drinking, they have a cigarette or a cigar or something like that. The second I put one in my hand, I want to just whittle through the entire pack and keep going. I just go, and then you start making the excuses in your own brain where it's like, well, I already had one, so tonight's free. I can do however many I want. Then you wake up, you got half a pack the next day still in your pocket. You're like, I can't. Half pack's not going to do it. I got to get another pack.
Sure.
And then
Yeah.
it starts steamrolling downhill on that one.
I feel you. Yeah, same with goldfish crackers, like all the time, dude.
Andy,
You take what- you
to make
take
light
one-
of
How
my
many-
addiction.
How many interventions we had to have for him in the goldfish
Yeah,
crackers?
man. It's a snack
I
that
steal them from
doesn't
him.
bite back.
The problem was recently with him is he opened his backpack and he had 3 half-finished goldfish bags in there.
Fucking monster.
Like it's just like finish one of them
Yeah,
or combine them.
I mean,
Before you open the second
no,
one.
it's because I share the wealth, right, at the office. Everybody always comes by. Nick fucking always walks by. And Nick only comes to talk to me now because I have goldfish crackers.
That is not true at all. I also come to molest you.
Well,
I also come
Don't
to touch
say
you.
that. Don't say that.
What?
Don't say
No?
that video.
We're,
Don't say that
we're
video.
live?
Yeah, well,
yeah,
dude.
we're live.
That can be used in court now.
Goldfish crackers are great if you're in kindergarten to second grade.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a mindset I have, Jeff.
Okay.
Like, I don't
makes
have any
party mode so good.
responsibilities. Yeah, man. Just eat the goldfish crackers. Cheez-Its too every once in a while if I'm feeling crazy.
So did you just go cold turkey? Mm-hmm. Wow.
If it not to get like too in the weeds with it, but yeah, like I was on vacation. It was during my sabbatical, and I lost 2 days.
Wow.
I just like it was Wednesday and then it was Friday, and I was like, that's bad probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. And and I woke up it was like 6 a.m. and I was shaking. And I went downstairs and I was like, I gotta take a shot to calm the old nerves, as we say. And then I had to have 5 shots, and then I was like, I think I might throw up. And I started to walk toward the bathroom, and I just projectile vomited across my kitchen. And I thought, that's probably time to rein it in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call it here. So then I
They
did.
call that's like rock bottom? Is that that
Yeah,
might be a rock bottom moment?
yeah. That's part of why I didn't want to go to AA, is because I didn't want to hear somebody else's rock bottom and go, oh, I could get worse.
Yeah, I can do that.
I got plenty of time.
Yeah,
You're
like,
way more
Fine, I'm
space.
fine.
That guy did 10 shots. It's all right.
I can.
So I mean, has that had to influence the achievement hunter culture at all?
No,
Like,
I
I
don't
mean, I
think
know
so.
you're not pushing it on anybody. You're like, hey,
No,
everybody's sober,
no,
but I mean,
it's-
is it tough for you to be around that?
No. I refuse to be one of those weird people that like
Well,
A
don't get
can't
ahead of yourself.
for that reason.
Okay,
they
thank you.
can't like be around people that are drinking or like can't go to a bar or like I don't want other people to modify their behavior because
Sure.
I'm an asshole.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, totally.
Like it's just rude and selfish
Sure.
to expect other people to change their habits because you can't keep your shit together. So no, no, not at all. They drink constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Alfredo, he just works out now.
Poor Alfredo. He went through the ringer.
What
this
actually
week.
happened? So you stole him from us, and then what?
Well, technically, just someone from San Francisco.
Well, technically, they
We
stole him
never
from
really
Sacramento.
gave
It wasn't
Alfredo a
even that sad.
contract. Then we took Andy. That's a real steal.
Things were going great. And then we did the raid, the Destiny raid. Have y'all done the raid yet? I saw
Yeah.
you, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you beat it?
Yeah. Up high.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Hell yeah. Raid completionist right
Yeah,
here.
that's right. Kind of funny clan. What about it? What up? What up? What up?
I mean, we also beat it, but
Oh,
great.
Fuck. You made it seem like you didn't. Sorry.
What's your power level?
My power at 290 right now on my main.
Oh, that's good though. You get there.
Whatever. These kids, they're all waiting for their PC.
What level are you,
Oh, 296.
I think I'm
Pretty good.
297.
Yeah.
You think or you know? You think or you know?
I mean,
I think I'm 297.
Did you bring your PlayStation 4 to play? Because mine's over there.
No,
in the
because I play
bag.
on an Xbox, so like a real game system.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
interesting because I know a lot of your Xbots over there who are all the big fans.
They've
are
all
like,
switched
I'm
to
gonna
PC.
wait now for the PC
They're
to come
all-
out. Just gonna play some Minesweeper, waiting for it over
Ryan-
here. All these great
Minesweeper.
PC
Ryan
games.
Only
infected
on
them.
the
They're all
PC game
Clippy
fucking
pops
PC
up.
guys now.
Fuck off. Anyways, Alfredo's broken because
Just because he had to go through a Achievement Hunter Destiny raid, and it turned into, I mean, nobody threw a punch, thankfully.
Okay.
But it was close, I think. And he just he has like a 1,000-yard stare now. Like it's like he's been to war.
because like
And I'm pretty sure he doesn't like anybody.
because you guys love games and love making content,
Yeah.
but Alfredo's like MLG. I'm gonna do this. His raid group was gonna be the first in the world to do all this stuff. Da da da. And now he's with you clowns.
Yeah, and he was like dragging us through. It's kind of like when you're a kid and you worship your uncle or maybe an aunt, and they're just like the coolest person ever, and they let you ride on the motorcycle, and they treat you like a grown up and stuff.
Sure.
And then when you're a little
Then
bit
they touch
older,
you.
they get a little too drunk around you, and you find out that they're super racist, or you just get a call from your mom, and you're like, "Oh, your Uncle Desmond's in jail."
Yeah.
Yeah, he touches kids or whatever, and you're like,
Right.
"What?" I saw.
I'm a kid.
I saw that in Alfredo's eyes that day when he was like, "I love you. This is who you. This is
The purity's gone.
I know
yeah.
you. Yeah. So
He's seen, the curtain pulled aside.
Yeah. It's a
Speaking
shame.
of a loss of innocence, Nick
Yeah.
Scarpino, I'd like you to hit this. I want
Sure.
to thank both the Kind of Funny community and the Let's Play community for coming together for something magical.
Yeah.
This Let's Play family reunion's been coming on strong, been coming here, we're getting ready, and I saw the old Let's Play logo start popping up and stuff, and I had forgotten about this.
you mean
this gentleman.
Loopy Lupe?
Loopy Lupe. Which
What-
doesn't
what's
sound.
the origin story of this Loopy Lupe?
Well, I was calling him Loopy because he's got like the little Let's Play Let's Play loop. I don't know, sounded right. And then I thought we're not ethnic enough at Achievement Hunter. I mean, we have Alfredo now.
Yeah.
who's
Alfredo.
he's all
He's
of the ethnicity.
everything.
All
yeah,
the things.
He's a wonderful cornucopia
Yeah.
of different cultures and seamen. And I thought, well, if I make the logo Hispanic, that makes us more diverse. And so that's what I
That's-
did.
Mustache? or
Kevin,
something?
can we get a minority report on that? Hold on, Kevin's thinking.
Kevin is taking this in.
Accurate.
That's
said
accurate.
Oh, okay, you're fine. You're fine.
Racist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kevin.
That's not the question.
That wasn't the
That was-
question, but thanks. Yeah.
Kevin,
Sunglasses back on. There you go.
Yeah,
All right, now back
there
to
you go.
being, yeah. You come stay in the back. You're pretty. Come pretty up the shot.
Kevin,
Just sit there.
let me
Stay in
rephrase
there.
that for you. If you just call something by a Mexican name, that's fine, right?
I
Then
mean,
it
I'll
becomes
write a
Mexican?
backstory for it.
Please do. Yeah.
Okay.
What is your backstory for the logo?
Don't do that. That's bad. Don't come up with. Anyways, can we go to the screen here? What I did yesterday was I put out a calling all artists tweet over on twitter.com/GameOverGreggy. I said I love fan art of the Let's Play logo and the Kind of Funny logo banging. Thank you. And I put this out there for reference so everybody knew what we were talking about. And so people were quick. Of course, one of our friends here, Cameron, is the smile giving, Kind of Funny smile giving or receiving. I said open to artistic interpretation. I didn't want to get in there and give you guys guidelines and rules.
That's a great
for what
call
this
by
is.
you, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Art is art.
I don't want to get in your head. So then it started. This was an interesting one. Here, I don't 100% understand what's happening.
I think everyone's
It's-
shooting their load all over the smiley's face.
The smiley's got a blue dick on
Yeah,
my
what? Is
head.
he sucking
There's
his
a
own
big blue
dick?
dick coming
Yeah,
in.
it was interesting. But then we start getting there, right? Now this is Peter Hayes gives us the Kind of Funny logo merged up with Loopy. And I'm like, all
This
right.
is the product
Not what you asked
of the
for,
fucking-
but
Exactly.
that's a good thought
And then
starter.
here we go. Then we start getting
now
into the
you
good
can-
stuff.
there
it
There we're
is.
getting the good stuff. If you're an audio
There
listener,
it
Good stuff.
it's the Let's Play logo running with its dick out, running
that
into the Kind of Funny face. I like that
big
one a lot.
dick.
This is a real porn thumbnail then with the kind of funny face on the woman, and then you got.
Now wait, pause on that one for a
recognize
sec. I like that they actually like skewed the face so it fits perfectly in perspective.
Sure,
Mm-hmm.
sure.
That's art.
Ryan
Pro
Wentworth, the
Photoshop,
true
man.
artist.
Right.
You know
I
what
would have just
mean?
slapped it on there and been like, that's
Here's
great,
where it
but
gets.
he
This is
steered,
probably
you
my
know?
favorite from Noah here.
That gets the vote.
Yeah. Now, because it's just you can look in Loopy's eyes there and see the
Yeah.
ecstasy. You know what I mean?
There's some depth
But also,
there,
there's
too,
some
like
Rocco
that
shit
mouth.
in that. You know what I mean? Where it's
Yeah.
like, this it's a little too big. It's
Rocco
almost
shit.
violent.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen Rocco, the documentary?
Yes,
No, I
watched
don't know
it
what
with
you're
my
talking
wife.
Is it good?
There's a documentary.
Is it on Netflix?
That Kevin
It's
showed me.
really
It's on
good.
Netflix. The opening scene is it's just all black, and then all of a sudden you just start seeing like random really artsy shots, and there's just water falling. So what the fuck? Then you realize it's his dick.
It's
like
the
the
whole
whole
thing's
shot
his
is
dick.
just his dick, and there's just drops of water coming down. It's like this is the most intense thing I've
on
ever seen
Netflix?
on Netflix.
Yeah, and if you don't watch porn, well, I can't imagine anyone watching this right now doesn't watch porn. But it is the size of that fucking microphone. It is huge.
Oh,
it is big.
Rocco's penis.
I thought you were
watched
talking about
it-
Mega 64. I was very
Yeah, me
confused.
too. I was like, how do we know so much about Rocco from Mega 64's dick?
Oh, he has a huge dick too.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
But I
he is
understand.
a huge dick.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's what it was.
Okay, my
Yeah, we were
apologies,
talking
my
earlier. I can't remember.
So then, we had this one. Momo did this one. This is another very good artistic interpretation.
God damn.
There's a lot of work there. You know what I mean? Like
This one makes me feel like we're doing something wrong. Like all the other ones are funny
So
games.
What about this one?
So
This
right.
one making us look like Pac-Man, like a walking cube with Pac-Man. I didn't expect. I never thought about it
It's all
really.
consensual though.
You
Oh
really
no,
see
there's
it.
nothing bad.
You really see it. Like Loopy's eyes right there. It looks like
bad.
they've been doing whippets all day though. I'm not
Sure,
gonna lie. Like
sure,
maybe
of
drug.
course,
That's
of
drug
course.
addled sex right
This
there.
is actual fan art in terms of somebody drew. You know what I mean? Loopy there and then the smiley there.
Somebody who's not old enough to draw that drew that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I just want to end on this one that I had to explain to people last night because at first you just don't know. But with the logo on top of the face, clearly it's eating ass.
There you go.
Like the kind of smiley is eating the ass.
Yeah.
of
Is
the
it
thing.
eating that ass?
And then,
Oh, he's in
and then
there. Look at
Loopy's
that.
tongue is out because he or she or it is enjoying it so much. I guess
Yes.
these are just its.
Oh, I see. Okay, because I thought the tongue was coming out of his
And then
nose.
there's
That's
a
weird.
bunch of great ones, special great ones, and then there. I like special shout out to this one from Chris F. Where instead of just the kind of funny mouth sucking off the regular size thing, when Loopy gets hard,
Yeah, it compresses and
it
elongates.
compresses and elongates, and I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah. So thank you, audiences, for
Yeah.
coming together and doing that.
If anyone out there wants to make these two have sex on Twitter, that would be fun.
All
for
you
me
have to
as
do is
well.
ask.
15,000
Yeah,
retweets,
that
man.
15,000.
Hashtag SP7 for streaming.
15 retweets.
Yeah.
Kevin will shave his head and they'll have sex on camera. That'll be great.
So, what are you hoping to accomplish with this Let's Play family reunion? Bringing us all here to sunny LA with an infinity pool and putting us in the house and streaming all day?
Well, you know, Greg, I'm glad you asked. I wanted to go to LA. I wanted to stay in a mansion. I needed an excuse.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, cool, great.
No.
did.
We started this Let's Play family, and almost 2 years ago, around whenever it was. And there have been a few key moments that have felt like really familial. Like I would say when we did the
trailer
Anchorman
shoot.
trailer, right?
Yeah.
That was
Oh, that was cool.
fun.
That was awesome.
Cool.
Seeing all these people together that all have an affinity and we all do similar things, and
Tim not wearing sunscreen.
Tim not wearing sunscreen was awesome.
I had the most
You
sunscreen.
got
And
charred.
today I brought SPF 100. I'm going to be fine. I hope.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Just don't
You're not
go
gonna be
outside.
fine.
And there have been other couple moments, like being on stage with you guys in Chicago.
Yeah.
Right? That was
Yeah.
a great one. And then, like, with the Couch Up guys in New York and everybody in LA and the tour, which you guys weren't on. There have
for
been
that.
all these brief moments. Yeah, no problem. You know.
A lot of support was promised when we signed.
Shout out to JT Machinima and Game Attack, too. And I wanted another opportunity for us all to get together and feel like an actual family. And the way you do that is you have a fucking cheesy family reunion in a park, and you cook hot dogs, and everybody wears a dumb shirt. And
I like the dumb shirt
You
a
get
lot.
drunk, and everybody gets into a fight.
Okay. Oh, good.
Yeah, and I thought, like, if we're gonna be a family, families come together. And
Who
they
do you
have
want to
family
swing on?
reunions.
Who are you going to swing on, Nick
What do I think
Scarpino?
swing on? I don't really want to swing on anyone. I like everyone. But if someone pisses me off, they're going to get fucking thunder and lightning. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
They're going to get ham and hawk.
I bet it's Kib.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Think
that's
so?
the thing. The kid, I'm a little worried about kid meeting Nick.
Why?
Just because.
Are you
feel
worried
like it's
because
too
of
much the
me or
same
because...
thing.
It's too much of
There you go. That's the reason right there, because Kib and Nick have never met.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's why we rented this place.
So that everybody gets to know everybody that was able to come.
Love it.
And also, I want to make money
Sure.
because it's a career and stuff. But I genuinely, really, like, the primary reasoning behind it was to just to get everybody together so that we could bond a little bit and spend more time together. Because, like, you guys, I'm not playing to the audience or the show that I'm on, and I'm not trying to be insulting to anybody else. You guys are my favorite people in the family.
Oh,
Fucking
Outside of Achievement.
fuck you, COVID.
suck it,
No, that's
Sugar
true.
Pine
And
7.
I feel like I love everybody. All my children. I love all my children equal. You guys just a little bit more. But I feel like I spend the least amount of time with you guys.
Sure, that's true.
Out of everybody.
It's the San Francisco thing.
Yeah, you won't come visit.
You need to come up and do a proper one of these shows with us.
So I have been to San Francisco a few times and didn't tell you guys I was there.
I fucking hate
It happens all the
I hate
time.
you
man.
so
It
much.
happens.
Just because
I
I'm
remember
in for like a day and then I got to go.
I remember,
and I'm
yeah,
like,
there was
I don't want
photos
to
of you and Millie like on the
them.
Giants field or something. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
I was
the
there for
fuck, you
one day.
Piece of shit.
And I was like, I don't want to inconvenience those
I
guys.
got so many. I
And
got
it's
friends
like,
that do that though. They come up every like month, and they're like, "Man, I'm sorry I didn't call you." You don't have to call us. It's totally
I
fine.
want
let 'em off
to,
the hook.
but I don't want to inconvenience you. And then, and if I come, I want to come. I've never been to the office. I've never seen the new set. It's not new anymore. I've never seen the set.
Yeah.
I saw all the in progress stuff, and I've seen you guys on it, but I've never physically been there. And I would love to. And I feel like I'm in LA every other week, and the Game Attack guys are always in Austin. And for the Tuesday night game fight stuff, people were there. I saw those guys constantly. I feel like I see everybody but you guys. And so
Maybe that's why you think that we're your favorites, because you never see us.
Great
you
point.
haven't worn thin yet.
Yeah.
Well, you did years ago, but
Austin, yeah.
yeah. Great hire.
Yeah, he
hire.
is.
Can't wait to see where he goes next.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah, that is the problem.
I'm already plotting.
Oh, I know you are. I'm
That was
aware.
my thing is I wanted to use this. I'm a big fan of this show on ABC called The Bachelor. You might have heard of it.
Yeah.
I wanted to shoot a short of Andy trying out for all the different teams.
Do you listen to Do you know? Oh, we went to dinner with Griffin McElroy. Do you remember
Yes.
that? Do you listen to his podcast, his Bachelor podcast?
what's
with
it
his wife?
called?
Something Roses.
It has the best name ever.
Yeah.
I forgot what it is.
Rosebuds.
Right now. Yes,
Rosebuds.
Rosebuds.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
But buds like friends.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's he and his wife reviewing The Bachelor. and
Every
Bachelorette
single
every
episode of
week.
The
Yeah.
Bachelor.
I don't like
God
that you guys
bless
are
him.
perpetuating this thing.
Dude.
This is the
Let it
decline
in.
of modern
Let it
society.
in.
I want you to know that. This Bachelor.
I left this out. You know how Nick's obsession is to go home and watch this fucking car show on Netflix or whatever. And when we
Velocity Channel.
when we got to the house
Sure, they're happy
yesterday,
about the shout out, Nick.
before you and Kevin were
Probably more
lost
people
in
watching
LA.
this than watch the Velocity
When we
Channel.
got there, he's playing Switch and he's watching some fucking car restoration show. That's all he does now.
It's calming to me. I spend
But you don't
all
even-
day long with you fucking yahoos, constantly on Twitter, constantly talking through your phones, all the tweets and shit.
Why
I get
is
home,
the
I gotta
phone
just
you're hung up
relax.
on?
You're
I gotta
such an
relax,
old man,
bro.
dude. So here's the thing. Nick started doing what he's calling a premium vlog series, which really all it is Instagram
I'm sorry,
stories.
Tim. Like, can I stop you right there? It is the premium video blog series
All right.
on Instagram stories. So
Yeah.
check out my Instagram stories, Nick_Scarpino, because there's another Nick Scarpino who's better at social media than me.
He works at Portillo's.
And what's it about?
It's just
It's Nick at night.
When you think of what anyone's
Nick at
Instagram
night.
That's what he
stories,
calls it. It's a good name.
it's
Nick
just
at night's Instagram
anyone's
story.
normal stuff. Here's what I'm eating. That's all that it is.
But Jeff,
No, it's actually
I'm gonna
it's,
throw you a
it's
curveball.
angled from down here,
It's at
and it's
night.
him in the back of Ubers. That's all it is.
But it's at nighttime.
And it starts at like
It's
5:11
not at nighttime
p.m.
though.
Yeah.
It's like
But it
3:30.
starts at night. But it's nighttime somewhere.
But it's
When that's
always
happening.
nighttime somewhere.
Exactly, Kevin. That's the new tagline. You just fucking did it. Nick at night. It's always nighttime somewhere.
I don't like you using Kevin for this. All right.
Why? Kevin's on my side always.
I
He's on
know.
your side too.
I know.
He's
Kevin's on
Switzerland
everybody's
and
side.
everything.
It's true.
Neutral.
It's also true. I'm sorry, Jeff.
Are you angry that I'm doing the vlog series and acting like it's new, or are you angry because it's so good?
It's not a vlog series.
It's-
That's
it's-
what the-
Here's why I'm
It's a
angry
video
about
blog
it.
series,
It's a good family reunion because now we're just airing all the grievances.
Yeah, the airing of grievances.
Yes.
I'm angry about it because I don't like stories. Number one.
Yeah. No one
And
does.
number
No one
two,
does.
you're putting so much work into stories while your Instagram feed is still just bad selfies of you and then photos of sweaty Sean Pitts.
Yeah. No, it's good.
No, you need like
Here's the thing. If you want to be an originator, you want to be original, you got to take the tools, you got to innovate on them, right? A lot of people give me feedback. Nick, I don't like stories. Nick, these go away after a while. Nick, this is so good that Tim Gettys should just stop being so smug about it.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I tell them is this. You can't put my art in a bottle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't take my art,
box?
can it up, you put it on a shelf. I will not allow that. The art needs to go where it needs to go. Right now I'm filling Instagram stories. I feel it. Can you, close your eyes? Close your eyes.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? What did I just touch you with? What was that?
That's the alarm. I'm setting 20-minute alarms.
I have
So
to
we keep
leave.
yeah. Well, I want to make sure we get everybody in, and we made a lot of people come early. because you guys gave us the best time slot.
Thanks for having me.
That premium 9 a.m.
Started off strong, you know.
9
I
a.m.
had
on
a
a
bit. I was gonna do, but laziness
Do it.
won out. Well, it's too late now.
Oh.
I was gonna come down because I'm staying upstairs in the house.
Yeah.
I was gonna like half shave and put a robe on and just come down with a cup of coffee and just sit down.
Just dick out.
Yeah.
But I realized that I couldn't fit a robe in my backpack, and I was like, I don't want to do it.
Oh, we got people. We'll go get you a robe.
Here's a question: when Christmases are coming around,
Okay.
all right, you know, Millie's young, not she's young now, but I mean, like throughout her age, where
I don't know where it's going
what
either, but
did
I'm intrigued. Sir, you have my attention.
What would you wear down to like Christmas morning? Are you like, were you in a robe? Were you in pajamas? Because I think my dad wore a robe open too long.
Oh yeah,
You know
my
what I
dad
mean?
did too.
Like, is it too? Yes, my daughter will no longer see my dick if that's
Well, no,
what
I mean, Dad was wearing like the Speedo undies, but that was like the
Speedo undies?
Yeah, well, like what? I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'll wear pants.
Okay.
Now let me ask you this question: if I got you one of those small Japanese robes that barely covers the tip, would you wear it? Yeah, a kimono. Yes, thank you.
I will wear it, and I'll wear it on your Nick at Night.
Whoa, Jeff Ramsey.
Starting tonight at whatever
I'll wear
time
it in
you want to
an
start
Uber
it.
at 5:11 p.m. on the way to Golden Corral or whatever it is you do.
Fucking perfect.
At your version of
We'll go to
nighttime.
the-
He
Yeah,
probably would go to Golden Corral.
Yeah.
What's
He
wrong with
only-
Golden Corral?
Here we go.
That is an American institution.
Shoney's.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for
Setting
having
this
me.
all up. We'll see you
I'm
throughout the
happy
weekend.
to finally get to be on the show in person, and all I had to do was rent a mansion for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're playing this afternoon, right? We're playing.
We ain't no
games?
basic
Yeah, we're gonna
bitches.
play some games, and we'll hang out all weekend.
All right, cool.
So I'll see you guys. I'm gonna leave now.
All right, bye, bye. It's Michael's turn.
Jeff Ramsey, everyone.
Jeff Ramsey, everybody. And now, how did you? Now, Mike, it's right there. Are you?
What?
You got a mimosa.
Yeah.
Is that the same one you've been drinking, or did they refill mimosas?
I mean, I refilled it myself.
Kevin,
Greg.
is there any more mimosas?
Bottomless mimosas, dude.
No one did it for me.
I looked everywhere.
But also,
Can you
this
figure it out,
This
Kevin?
was the
Kevin,
last.
figure it out.
This was the
So
last
what was
bit,
it?
so they need to make more. It's like
Kevin,
my-
figure it out.
It's like my third one.
And if not a Corona, because it's 9:45.
It's
I
fucking
gotta
party,
get going.
man.
It's
You know what I mean?
9:45
already?
It's 9:45.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, time
You know?
flies.
I'm just
I'm
taking
way
a nap.
too sober for
This
9:45
microphone
on
is
Sunday.
fucking huge.
Yeah, it is,
It's like
bro.
a big,
Rocco's
skinny
dick, yeah.
It's
Well,
Rocco's
skinny as
dick.
fuck, though.
What?
Rocco
Okay, so now that what is the Rocco's dick thing exactly? It's a documentary about this guy's
There's
dick.
Yes.
a porn star. No, he's a porn star named Rocco Cifarelli. Is that his last name or whatever? Thank you. Safridi, Italian porn star.
Yeah.
You don't watch porn. You like to read porn. Little erotica. We've already
Sure,
established
sure.
this. For the rest of us non-aliens, we watch our porn.
Yeah.
Like this audio and visual. This guy, at some point, anyone who's watched porn has seen this guy. And I didn't realize who he was until I clicked on the documentary because I'm a disgusting human being, and it was like, oh, porn on
Sure.
Netflix.
If I
Let's
saw
watch
his
that.
face, I'd be like, oh, that guy.
Yeah,
For sure.
he is. It's like way harder porn than you think it is.
Like his dick.
Like he
What?
fucks people up.
like kind of almost violent. Like there's a
It's
level.
it's violent.
It's pretty violent, like-
it's a lot to handle.
and but
Time
there's
out real quick. Kevin, does anybody else want a mimosa? Kevin's asking.
I'll get another one, please.
All right, yes.
Yes.
I'm almost done.
so it's
Oh yeah. Boy.
so it's fascinating from a standpoint of okay, this is an actual real look at this guy's life. Like there's parts where he breaks down. He's a real sex addict. Like his life has not been great.
Okay.
but he's also
So it's a good documentary.
It's a good documentary. He's also married and has 2 great kids, and like there's the other side of him where you're like, this is fucking weird.
Nick did that thing where he spun the tire on the adjective for the kids, and I was wondering where we were going.
I was gonna say
Great
Great
kids.
kids.
Like, wait, what was the original?
I was gonna say beautiful boys, but they're like
Beautiful boys.
teens, and
Yeah.
it
He has
was
a cousin
complicated.
too that is his like producer shooter
Right.
guy.
Okay.
And my favorite thing, like immediately in it, so you see the dick and then it cuts and it's just voiceover and it cuts to it's the cousin
the
talking
cousin, yeah.
about Rocco's dick.
Well, so they
And
let
just
you
like,
have dick on Netflix.
Oh yeah, there's some dick.
yeah. He's like, dude,
This is like in a
this
scientific
dick,
form. Yeah.
this dick has raised my family. I'm like, that isn't. It's like,
Well, because
my
did
cousin's
you
dick
catch all the shit with the
has raised
cousin?
my family.
Where the cousin's like, I tried, I was gonna go there too, and I just couldn't get it up. And then from that point, since he couldn't get it up that one day, he became the producer.
Yeah, and he's like, now I have to
everything.
believe in his dick.
And now he
I'm
just
like,
every
fuck,
there-
man.
Passed it on.
everyone's
Yeah.
life goes
Shit.
through that dick.
Damn.
But it's actually pretty sad.
Oh
like
my
there are moments where
God.
the
Look at my
camera
Peruvian
catches.
pool boy.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Can you also bring the caviar now? That'd be great.
No, stop.
Yeah.
When in
Chug,
Rome,
yeah,
you know what I
right.
mean?
So
Thank
now,
you, sir.
speaking of a dick raised in a family,
Yes.
you got a kid now.
Uh-huh.
How's that treating you?
Dick.
Nice,
works.
nice segue from the hardest of porn stars over to his newborn baby.
Dick
what I do. I
works,
love it.
man.
I love it.
Yeah.
I got one. That's
How
all I
old
need.
is
One
the
and
baby
done.
now?
She's gonna be 4 months tomorrow.
Wow. Is this the longest you've been away?
This is the first time I've ever been away from her.
So is that why you're just pounding it?
No, I pounded at home too.
Is it a relief a little bit, or are you like missing her?
No, I'm missing her. I just like all last night and this morning. I got like a bunch of security cameras all over my house, so I can just look at her.
Check in,
Yeah.
see what's
Let's
up.
stare.
About that?
No.
Okay. No, she doesn't. She knows about 2 of them.
Yeah.
She doesn't know about the ones in the toilet.
2 of the 6.
So are you already raising her right with the Nintendo stuff?
Oh yeah, I think so.
I'm liking the hoodie.
Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's,
Good.
you know, she better like video games.
Yeah,
I
what do you
know
want me to
she's
tell
in
you?
a bad family if that's not.
Yeah,
that's
it's,
my.
I won't care. Sucks for her.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, I mean, it's here. You don't want to use it.
Yeah.
You can
Fuck
read some
you.
encyclopedias or some shit.
Yeah, they go use the internet, nerd,
Yeah,
and read a book or something.
That's my big fear. Is like, you know how my dad, he's #1 crane operator, Greg Miller. You know, could rebuild a carburetor and do all that shit, and I didn't want any of that when I was growing up. I just wanted to
Yeah.
stay in the basement and play games.
Right.
And now that I'm a man, I'm sure that broke his heart and destroyed him. But he was too much of a man, you know, to tell me that. And so like now when it gets to the point of when I have these kids and I'm trying to fucking force Superman on them and all this shit, and they're like,
Right.
no, I want to go play basketball.
Force Superman on.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Well,
fucking sit down and you read it.
you come on, motherfucker. You know what I mean? What are you doing, Nick?
Nick,
I was gonna throw a pillow at Tim, but he's got a drink in his hand. He'll
do
freak
that.
out. He'll freak out. It'll go everywhere.
Guys, it doesn't matter. This isn't our house. That's
true.
We can do
Good
whatever
point.
you want.
Wrong
Good
with the
point. But he
pool.
only has
Right
one
there.
Rugrats
Take
shirt
your,
that he
take
brought
your
with him today.
laptop off and I'll kick the
God,
table
what a
over.
view. This looks fake.
This is stupid.
Like looking at this
No,
set.
no, no,
It's
that's
nice
I love
as
it.
shit.
Kevin, I want you to go out
Go
here
put
and take
something
your
on
shirt
the
off
glass.
and do it sexy like,
If you're
all
taking
right?
your shirt off, you might as well put your tatas on the glass.
Yeah,
There it is.
100%. Yeah,
No,
no,
I'm
Kevin
sorry.
knows that. Kevin's not. This is
Kevin's
his
been
first
losing
time.
weight, so he's been looking for opportunities to take his shirt off right now. And
Yeah.
he's gonna do this.
Yeah.
shredding for the wedding, man.
Shredding
I
for the
texted
Ready
wedding.
for the wedding.
I texted my wife a picture of the infinity pool, and she was like, "I'll be right there." And she's in San Francisco.
I hate
but
the way this looks.
We'll
by
see
the
what
way. I
happens.
don't like this.
Take off your shirt.
Oh man.
Here we go, everybody.
What a punch
Oh,
in.
no, it looks like...
Wait, there you go.
Yeah,
Oh, he knows where it's at.
alright.
Why is he dancing like that?
He has no rhythm.
There's no music. Just know you're great. You're perfect. You're my special, perfect little boy.
I wish he was wearing his bachelor
You're
party
perfect.
tank top. Yeah, look at that. You know what I
God.
mean? This is what people want. This is what
This
you
is
want.
what people
At
want.
9:45
Oh, man.
in the morning.
The
Right?
pictures are so
Tiny little
clear,
nipples.
I know, right?
He has these BB-sized nipples.
It looks like a soap
It's not
opera.
even
He's got the Mario nipples
He
from
ran.
Super
He's
Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, yeah.
If he had to feed a child with those nipples, that
Oh,
child would
I'm
starve. It
sorry.
wouldn't get enough out of it. You know what I mean?
Sure, but I don't
God,
think
he
that's like how
doesn't.
it's got to be. You know what I mean? I don't think that's what his nipples are made.
If
of.
someone had to
fantastic.
milk him for sustenance, I'm just saying it would take way too long.
Thanks,
Someone would
Kevin.
die.
That's a wrap on Kevin, everybody. Congratulations. Yeah.
Back to San Francisco for Kevin.
There's a woman marrying that soon. That
she's pretty.
bothers me.
It happens.
And, like,
you know?
nice.
It happens.
It does.
Don't you
It
think,
does.
but isn't that the thing about all of us?
Yeah.
You look around, it's like, why is anyone
she's
with
not a
any of
monster.
us?
Yeah.
We're just children.
Married and baby. Right?
Yeah, yeah,
Got
you're-
her.
Yeah, and you're
She's
super
longer
young,
18
too.
years.
I'm not that young.
Yeah, you are. How young are you?
I'm 30.
Nah, super young.
You look young.
No, I will say you're
You
the
look
first
young for all the
person that I'd
alcoholism.
consider like my age group that I know that has a kid. Like everyone started getting married and just popping them
They all,
things out.
dude, it goes through that phase in your life where everyone starts getting married, then everyone starts having a kid, and then you don't see people anymore.
Yeah.
That's just what happens.
Yeah, there was a while for like 5 years where everybody on Facebook was like, "Oh, this girl was really attractive in high school, and she has a kid." Oh man, like everybody has a kid, and essentially the whole like people you may know section were
These
girls.
kids, you might know these
were,
kids.
were girls with kids that didn't have like boyfriends or husbands or whatever.
Let me ask
I
you,
was like,
Andy.
Facebook, what are you trying to do?
What do you mean she was attractive and then she had a kid?
Oh, I
No.
think what Andy's saying, Michael, is that
She was an
mothers
attractive
can't
girl
be
with a
attractive.
kid.
I think that's exactly what
And
he's
that's
saying.
at
Nick.
Maximum Cortez on
Yeah,
Twitter.
yeah,
if
yeah.
anyone
And
would
that's
like
why
to,
we got rid of him.
Mothers are beautiful, all right?
Yeah,
And I
you
don't
fucking
have
make
this.
me
No,
sick.
come on.
Especially your mom, Greg.
MILF, dude. It's a whole category.
It's not like me.
That's not like you. You should dress as your mom for Halloween one of these days.
Yeah?
Just go as big old Jamie Kennedy. It'll be
Okay,
great.
I don't mind that. Yeah, that's I'll do it. Yeah.
Just
I don't,
like
she just doesn't have a
super in Trump.
definitive like look. You know what I mean?
That's
Like
true.
that's a hard one to pull off. You know what I'm talking about, my mom. You're all
I
over
know
it.
you're
Yeah.
Can I come?
Are you sleeping yet? With like, is the kid keeping you awake?
No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's all good. She loves sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
You got a winner.
3 weeks. She started sleeping full night.
Good
damn,
lord.
so-
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
She
it was-
driving yet?
It's close.
Okay.
It's
yeah,
close.
Yeah.
I put her in my lap while I drive.
Okay.
Like I teach her. She teaches me.
You knock
kinda
back a
deal.
beer.
Yeah, yeah.
Put
That's the
her
way to
on-
do it, man. That's the way to do
If
it.
I drink the beer and she has her hands on the wheel, it's fine.
Double
That's
jeopardy
true.
off.
I
Designated driver.
have the pedal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not like
yeah.
I'm that reckless.
Yeah, exactly. You're
I can hit the brakes.
You get to
Jesus.
focus on the pedal. She focuses on the wheel. And
Yeah,
that's it. You
it's-
done.
the car does most of the driving
Exactly,
itself. You know
exactly,
what I mean? She's
yeah.
not really, I'll be honest, strong enough to turn the wheel. So
Sure.
as long as it's a straightaway, it's
you're
fine.
fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
These cars these days, they drive themselves, really. You know what I mean? Like, that's at a certain point.
Dude,
just let the baby drive.
Dude, once
That's all
we
I'm
get
saying.
like a self-driving Tesla, I'll just throw her in there.
Yeah,
like
so just
3-year-old,
throw her in
like
there.
3-year-old
Program
arriving.
where to take her to the freaking nursery school or whatever. And
Yeah, just whatever.
Just
Program. Take care of my child.
Thanks, Jarvis.
Come back
Just
in a
goes
month.
off.
The
Yeah.
most San Francisco thing I ever almost did, because I backed off it.
You live there?
I backed up. Well, that's sure. But
Okay,
I mean,
that
like,
was
in terms
pretty
of
San
like why
Francisco
people
of you.
hate San Francisco people.
He also
like,
voted for
techies
Clinton.
and all
Just
that
putting it
stuff.
out there. That's very San Francisco as well.
I backed off this. I was out getting drunk. I was out with all my friends down on the water, Embarcadero there. I point to you because you, of course, are reading
Fisherman's
my mind.
Wharf?
Yeah.
Pier 39?
No, we weren't there. We were down at like by Red's Java House, that bar
Okay.
there. High,
Oh, way over there
yeah,
by the ballpark.
high, low, high
Near the
top,
water.
whatever it is.
High tide? No.
Whatever.
East Bay.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
Just
Andy,
getting
just stop.
Yeah, I know,
Stop
right?
just saying
We're
things.
day drunk. We're having a great time, and I was like, oh man, I need to walk Portillo. Like Portillo's
Dog.
been locked up for a long time, and I said,
Every time you say that, it's hard to think of Jack.
oh yeah, yeah.
Portillo
yeah, yeah,
and Portillo sounds
They
like
are
you're
very
making fun of
close.
him and calling
no,
him
I don't
fat.
need to. I don't need to watch Jack.
It sounds like
damn.
he's fat. Like, hey, Portillo. I feel like that's something he could have been called as a kid.
That's
really,
good. That
it's
is a
really
good one.
fun.
You can
Yeah.
use that on him. Use
Yeah,
that on him when you
it's
get back.
it's kind of
free
late
to,
now.
No, okay. You know what I mean?
6 years later, I'm like, hey, Portillo. Thanks for letting me live with you when I moved to Austin,
I was gonna
bitch.
say, I helped you out. We've been friends for
Thanks
years.
for getting me up on my feet, asshole.
I babysat for you. Called the house. Still living with Colin, obviously, at the time. And I was like, Colin, if I send an Uber to the house, will you put Portillo in it and have the Uber driver drive Portillo to me? And Colin, to his credit, was like, yeah, okay. So then I booked an Uber, and then I called the Uber driver, and I was like, wait, so I'm like, hey, you're gonna go there, and my roommate's gonna bring down a dog in a bag and put him in the back
Is the
seat.
dog alive? Okay. It's a dog in a bag. It doesn't sound trash.
No, it's really important to me. I get a lot of money when I ransom it.
It's
Yeah,
just put it in
fine.
the
There's
bag.
some kibble in there with him.
And I was like, will you drive him to the bar? The Uber driver was like, okay.
I'm getting
Please
paid. I don't
poke
give a
some
fuck.
holes in the bag he's
Wait,
in.
no, he has like a carry bag. You've seen it. It's not the
A little carry case, yeah, not a
he's
bag.
Just call it a case.
The
man.
problem is,
Hey, I'm gonna bring him down in a potato
When-
sack.
when you say bag, it's like a giant cartoon bag with a dollar sign on it that you
Yeah,
stuffed
it
him
really
and threw him
is.
over
Like
a
a
bridge,
sack
you
of
know? Yeah,
oranges.
exactly.
Wait, so
then
this didn't happen.
So I hung up and I was like, it's happening. And I had that like I'm drinking there for like another 5 minutes. I'm like, this is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Like, no, the dog's just rolling around in the bag in the back seat. This guy doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
God bless drunk
It's like
thoughts.
all the canceled.
Did it
You
occur
called
to
him
you?
up and said, I've come to my senses.
I'm canceling the Uber. I'm sorry for wasting your time.
That's amazing.
And honestly, I'm kind of upset you agreed to do it.
Yeah.
How dare you take
This
advantage
was
of
a
me?
test. I'm John Quinones.
You-
And this is
You
what would
failed.
you do? And you failed. You are horrible. You
My
are
dog could have been killed.
Come to the bar. I want to yell at you.
Did you describe to him that it was a small little wiener dog?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He
Because
was he's like getting a fucking great
Like
game
this
back.
Doberman
Yeah.
picture.
That Great Dane would be fine. It wouldn't roll around and get brain damage.
would drive the
You
car.
know what I mean? He'd just sit there.
Roll around and get brain damage.
Dude, my dog, I had a Rottweiler Doberman. He was a big motherfucker.
Damn, that's a big
He was
dog.
like 170 pounds. And when we drive around with him in the car, we'd put him in the back seat. He would sit down like on the seat like a person, have his legs, like his front legs up, and his head would just be like if you were in the front seat right here. And he'd be like, sure. And he would just sit like a human.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
pretty legit.
That's what
It wasn't great getting him in the car though when he was old and 170 pounds.
Sure. Yeah.
Dead now.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, man.
Portillo's got. Yeah.
Pour one out
Raise
for
one
him.
up to him. Yeah. Again, we don't own this place. You could pour it out if you wanted to.
No,
I don't see why not.
That's parenthood.
now
changed
that
it.
now
Yeah,
that
dude,
Andy
parenthood
said not
change-
to.
Oh,
It's for his dog, guys. It's for his
no.
dog.
Again, move your
RP.
thing and I'll
Can
kick
we
the
clean
table
that
over.
up, please?
No, it's, I
We're
don't think we
renting
should
this
do
house.
that.
Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
If you kick the table over, someone will have to refold those shirts. I don't want to make more work for this fine crew of people.
You could fold them.
There's only
Could fold them.
3
I like
I know it's
folding
not
shirts.
that much. It's not
I
that
do
much.
like
Only
folding
3
shirts.
I know that super quick way of folding. I could
Do
do
you?
it for you guys.
Come
Yeah.
show us that.
You want to see? All right.
wanna
Did
see
you
it.
work with
That
American Apparel or
Abercrombie
something?
fold?
No. It's like I learned it on YouTube.
You want like it's the thing where you go like that and then flip it around and it's ready to rock on.
Fold shirts?
I learned it by watching you.
Have you not seen this? This is some fancy shit, man.
I don't know
It
why
might
I
change
would
you.
need it.
Andy,
No,
show the camera.
Yeah, show the camera.
Show the camera, Andy.
Play, come here. Show me your ass.
You were
Oh,
showing
yeah, show it on this
here
side.
we go.
Lean
Yeah.
down and bend over in front of me.
There it is. Okay.
Andy,
Bend
take a
over right in
knee.
front of me. There it is.
Okay.
He's so
Topical.
soft, you know
What did I
what
agree
mean?
to?
Clean.
Okay.
He's so
So
clean.
You
grab
didn't agree
right-
to it. You suggested
You
it.
grab right here on the shoulder,
Yeah.
and you grab in the middle.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Already
Grabbing-
too much
Am I
work.
grabbing anything else? No.
You tell me.
Grab a shoulder.
You
grab
grab
the
right here down here.
Yeah.
Whap. What? No, I
That's terrible.
Great start.
Hold on.
These shirts are all weird.
Go on.
The compression, they
Those are
can't
the
see everything.
shirts. Yeah.
Oh,
right-
sure. No,
yeah,
this
okay.
is a pretty
Here we
basic
go.
T-shirt design.
Right here, down here. Oh, you go under. I went over. You got to go under, Michael.
Okay.
Pull it like that, and then whoop out.
Oh, look at you.
Damn.
Okay.
That was good.
Whoa.
Teach me how to do that
Here,
again.
let me try.
Teach me how to
Here,
do it.
can
Oh,
you
look,
hold-
you can get this
you hold this
shirt
for a
50%
second?
Of course I can.
off right now. You can do it with the
We're not
funny
leaving
shirt.
this podcast till all of us can do this.
Oh, Michael, come on. You're
That was good. That was good.
That's an insult to YouTube.
To YouTube.
I'm glad that you looked up that video on how to fold
First
a shirt.
try, too.
Yeah,
I
how to
didn't
check
forget.
in
Nailed
the
it.
airport.
Oh, what shirt is
how
this,
to be on
Cal?
time
We're
for a
good.
flight.
I know.
I
You want to get fancy and see the front? I'll be fancy.
It's gonna do it
Hey,
backwards.
whoever's watching this, you can clip out. I'm sure Peter Hayes is watching this. You can clip out that clip and put it on YouTube.
Million views.
That's free money for you.
That was
dude.
good.
Oh, shit.
That was
Also
really good.
fancy,
good.
even
Yeah.
faster than Andy. Didn't fuck it up.
Yeah, well, I was doing it slow, Michael. For
I know.
demonstration.
That's what I'm saying. You
That
were
was the
very
problem.
fucking
I can-
slow.
I can
That's
do it in 2 fucking seconds, dude. Are you
2
kidding me?
seconds.
Yeah, maybe 1.
Prove it. Get
right.
back here and lean in front
shirt
of
off.
Greg. Come on.
Go.
I'll time you.
We weren't expecting this today, you know? But we knew this family reunion would get weird. Here we go.
Ready?
Man, we're getting crazy.
Ready?
We're
No.
folding
Get your
t-shirts
fucking
here.
hand off of it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
No.
3 seconds.
And also, I mean,
Also,
like,
it
That
looks
looks
terrible.
horrible.
Looks like
That
shit.
really does
Looks like
look bad.
looks like
total
shit.
shit.
That's your opinion, dude.
I mean, that's
I've
yeah,
heard it. I've
correct.
heard it both ways.
But I mean, they're all fucked up now. So flip.
Yeah,
flip the
right.
table.
Flip it
All
over, Greg.
of
There's nothing stopping you now.
No.
Oh no!
Let's play!
No, come on.
You broke a plastic cup.
What a badass.
That was a lot more violent than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, we got a lot of
because
rolls.
the cut.
I was
though,
like,
now.
it won't roll into the TV and get close.
What do we do with? Oh,
look at that final shot. I'm just.
what do we do with this
sadness.
space now? Look at
We can
this.
do anything.
We got our
We can. It's
So
a
much
place
room
for
for
activities.
wrestle. We
yeah.
can wrestle.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Kevin always says no one can beat him in
Thank you,
wrestling.
Kevin.
And
Is
I've
that true?
heard
I couldn't-
Ryan Hayward talking a lot of shit.
Fucking Jeremy.
Yeah?
Jeremy, get a couple.
Jeremy
drinks
and
in him.
Kevin are they're the same profile. They're the same body. Like
They are. They're like same
the
weight
same
class.
weight class.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
close.
There's that
Kevin's
gif
got a
of
couple
Jeremy
inches on
doing
him.
the backflip and landing on his fucking face.
Oh, yeah.
It's horrifying.
Off the couch.
Yeah.
Is that- yeah. He's a wild and crazy guy. Gymnast.
Yeah.
Former gymnast.
First
Is
time
he
I ever
really?
met him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think the first time I really spent time with him was at the when we did the Anchorman shoot.
I know where this is
And
going.
So like
there
3
was
years
a point
ago.
where I was like, what's all the kerfuffle over there? Everyone was like just rooting for
Oh
something.
yeah, the gummy
The
bears
gummy
or whatever
bears.
the
There
fuck
was
he
a whole
doing.
box of brand new box of gummy
Oh, yeah,
bears.
I
You were
remember. I was there.
And I guess someone bet him that he
Tell me
couldn't
the
do it.
story.
I don't even think.
You're
I'm telling you the story so that the audience can experience it through our eyes, like
Sure.
children.
Okay.
And I don't think there was any money on.
No.
I think it was just, can he do it or not? And then he spent the rest of the day trying to throw up.
Trying to
this
throw up.
fucking like giant ball of gummy bears that had
gross.
congealed in his stomach.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it out. I heard that he had to have stomach surgery because of that. I may have made that last part
That's
up.
why he
He
lost
did.
his hair.
He did.
Is that why he lost his hair?
Yeah.
Chemo?
The stomach surgery.
He just had to get it down.
I remember.
You have cancer, sir.
I remember-
Oh, no, it's a massive gummy bear.
Giant gummy
It's
bears.
an actual, you know those giant gummy bears,
It's
like
just
all
in
the
it.
little
It's
ones
full
go
of
air.
and just
Those are
popped into
amazing.
it.
I remember that moment because same thing. It's like, oh, what's going on over there? Some kind of like literally a crowd of people. It looked like a fight was happening in
Yeah.
a circle, and I get in there, and you know that was like a whole fucking thing. That shoot, like
Oh, yeah.
that was
a big
like,
deal.
It was a huge deal. It was like all day to shoot it. It was a lot of like
Yeah, there was,
everyone
like,
had
30
to,
of us there.
We had to do the thing like 5 times because every single one had like their version where it was like featuring one group, and we had some downtime, and I remember going like, oh shit, what's going on over here? And it had to be a good 10 minutes or so,
Yeah.
Jeremy doing that, and I'm looking around, and every single person there was either watching or filming. There had to be like 20 different
Yeah, there
camera
were a
angles.
lot of snaps.
I remember looking around, and I'm like, every single person here is a content creator. How much money are we losing watching Jeremy? There's like
Gummy
30
bears.
people here watching Jeremy
can't be a
eat gummy
smart-
bears.
Very expensive shoot. Let's
It was
put
a
it that way.
very expensive,
Very expensive shoot.
gummy bear session.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
really fucking funny.
Yeah, it was, though, yeah. And that's when we knew we loved him.
Not my money. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, right, exactly.
All right, pour
Just
one
like
out.
just like this couch and the house. I meant to say house and I said couch. I don't know why.
That's not your couch either. Fuck
On my
it.
couch, I'm at nothing.
I don't know how your chairs are. I don't like the couch.
Really?
I was
couch
all right.
doesn't breathe.
The chair's fine.
I got the
pillow
back-
It
sucks.
doesn't breathe.
how'd it
I'm
go?
wearing the jacket. It's
Yeah.
even worse.
Just a
Let me
note
pop-
for the
let me
crew.
pop this off.
Fashion over function.
Let's see that new
pillows
body
have
of
to
yours,
go.
Michael.
Oh,
Look
man.
at this
Look
shirt
at-
on Rooster Teeth.
Hashtag dad bod. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
man.
Pop this shirt.
Look at that.
Look at
fucking
you
body.
flex there. I like that. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah.
Just, I haven't worked out since Friday, so
Oh my God, you're aiming for
give me
it,
a break.
right?
Give me a
You
break.
want some chin-ups?
How is there not a gym in this fucking house?
There's a tennis court
There
next
is a
door.
tennis court
It's a tennis
next
court,
door,
but
so-
that's not
No,
a gym in any
no,
way.
You just
no,
have
Michael,
to
I'm
jump
gonna
in
let
that.
you in on a little.
Nick,
not the
Nick
same
has a
thing.
great
Not even
idea.
I'm gonna let you in
close.
on a little competition that we may or may not
Oh,
be having
God, here
later
we go.
after a few drinks.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Now-
already after a few drinks
There
right
we
now.
go. Then we're ready
Speaking
to
of
rock
Kevin,
and roll.
having the mimosa.
Now you remember the craft
I'll
service
show
table outside, right? They got the Swiss
food?
horns. Yeah, you know those little prepackaged Swiss horns.
Oh, here we go.
Right?
No, what the hell
They're
is
like
that?
little
Cinnamon
tiny.
bun
It looks
looking
like
things.
the
Cinnamon
Danish.
things.
Oh, okay.
They look
yeah,
like a little
yeah,
tiny
yeah.
flattened
Yeah,
Danish.
yeah, I didn't partake.
They're terrible.
So
but
real time
they're
out for
there.
everybody
No one
watching at
has.
home. The idea is that there's a delicious spread of breakfast foods out there.
Right.
Holy
Then
shit, Kevin!
over there,
That was Kevin.
they've got these little
Oh, Lawrence
danishes
is
in the
here.
plastic bags like you'd get out of like the hospital vending machine. Hi, Lawrence.
So my
Dude,
fear.
you look fun. You look fun. You got like shorts and a nice shirt.
Lawrence,
that
come on
breathes.
camera. People can't see you unless you're
You
on
look like
camera.
my creative player in everybody's golf.
It's a very golf look.
Yeah,
You
I love
look
it.
like you're.
Yeah, I literally looked at Andy and was like, and you're also wearing it. You just don't have shorts.
Look at this, Lawrence.
There we
Like,
go.
Oh, watch
There
the
we go.
plastic
Watch out,
cup.
man.
Careful.
There's glass on the ground.
Yeah. Oh wow. Look at him do
Dude,
stuff.
the
Wow.
quality looks so good.
Yeah, I know.
60 hertz, bro.
So like the shitty Danish you'd get out of a hospital vending machine or over there.
So here's what I think we should do. later.
Sure, sorry.
No one's eating these Danish because they don't look very good, and there's just a mound of fucking pre-cut muffins that were there that we were all noshing on earlier today. I digress. What I think we should do later, right when the sun goes down, is we have a competition to see how many of us can fling the Danish into the tennis court next door. You know what I mean?
I'll
It's because
100%
it's
be
pretty
there.
far. It's
It's
one of those
pretty
things where
far.
I'm
It's
looking at it
farther
like,
than you think.
I don't think we can do it.
Jeff Ramsey thinks we can.
We're
Yeah.
uphill.
I mean, I
First
gotta
off, we're uphill.
try,
Yeah.
right?
I do. Now, I
don't
don't
know
know if
why.
someone's currently living in that house next door.
No
Because
way.
judging by the state of the tennis court, no one's played on that court in years.
Also,
Yeah.
no one lives in any of these houses, right? It's just
I don't
for,
think
like,
so.
Shit like this.
I think
and
you just do
pornos.
coke in houses
I mean,
like this.
pornos,
Yeah.
On the
right?
Uber ride over, our driver was like, so what are you
kind of
guys shooting
shit
over
is
there?
Yeah.
And
You need
we're
an
like,
extra? You need an extra?
Like,
Sure, come, man.
I'm like, it's not porn, it's not porn.
You guys
Everybody
doing
pull
like
up,
a- you
and the
doing
guy's
like
like, you guys
a-
here for the shoot? I'm like, yeah, it's a porn shoot, right? The guy's like, yeah, porn shoot. And our
You
driver's
doing like a gangbang? Whoever, you know, is like, need an extra?
He just sees a lot
Free?
of guys coming in and out. No girls, though. We're going to have some fun today, boys. Live it up.
I still don't like this guy. I have bad memories about him turning off that song that I can't remember anymore.
Oh, man, I know. I was pissed about that. I was like, clearly, you're not here for us. We're here for you. And I don't like that, Uber driver. You know? I don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I had an Uber driver yesterday that just kept asking me questions. And then when we ran out of questions that were a natural progression of a conversation,
Sure.
there was a lull. And I was like, good. I don't have to talk anymore because I'm a little hungover. And then he goes, so you like any sports?
Ah,
And I'm like, not really.
Take a phone call.
He's like, no sports? No, my wife called me eventually. So I was like, oh, thank God, this is
you
fantastic.
texted her, please call me. For the love
It was-
of God, save my life.
It wasn't that he was a bad guy. It was just that I was tired. It was a 45-minute drive.
Also, shut the fuck up. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, no, it just got bad. It just got bad.
I'm sorry, Kevin. Am I wrong?
Dude, my left guy was great.
Yeah.
I got in and he was like, oh, how are you? I had the pleasantries, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, you know, I'm at that time probably going to be talking to my wife most of the time. He's like, cool. What kind of music you want? I'm like, whatever you want. He's like, cool. Nothing. 40 minutes.
Nice.
Great.
That's the best. That's the best.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Fucking fat tip that guy got. Thanks.
I haven't started tipping yet.
Well, you can't.
can't
Uber's a
bring
pain in the
myself to.
ass. That's why I do Lyft, because you can do it through the app.
Well, you can do it through Uber now, too.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And-
Wow,
but I just,
welcome, Uber. You
but
finally
I
got there,
just,
you piece
I
of
don't
shit.
like our tipping culture here in America.
Here we
We're
go.
too tip friendly. I go to Europe a lot. I travel. I'm very worldly. And you tip. And
I don't know
when,
if you've noticed. He's very worldly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I could
I'm Mr. Worldwide. That's not taken,
That's,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Pitbull.
Is that
That's-
taken?
no,
I-
it's Nick Scarpino.
Pitbull's Mr. Worldwide, actually.
I've heard it both ways.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. In other cultures, they don't tip that much. Is Pitbull really
Correct.
Mr. Worldwide?
The other cultures,
Yes,
they
can
get
Do
we
you
call
know
Mr.
that Pitbull's Mr. I hate
I know,
you
I
so
know.
much.
No, I know.
It's on the
Yes.
table.
Mr. 305 worldwide. Dude.
Other cultures
Can we call
also have a
Pitbull's
living
people and
wage.
confirm that?
Sure.
Like, does he
That's
need
the
to be
difference.
Mr. Worldwide?
I think the 1,000 songs he's put out where he's at Mr. Worldwide over the last 20 years has confirmed
Do you
it.
remember the song Timber with him and Kesha?
I do.
He doesn't say it in there, but that's a great song.
Dude, you
We're
have,
yelling
like,
timber.
Kesha's
That was
back.
everywhere for a while.
Why'd you go to the Timber part, which is the Kesha part, and then you went deeper?
And you said it like it's that
Why are you
Oklahoma
drinking
song.
my water? I'm drinking your mimosa.
Great. You have like it's not even gray. It's like white hair right here.
Oh yeah, that's the cancer spot.
What is? Oh, is it?
Yeah,
okay.
well, my hair grew
now
back
I
there.
feel bad.
No, don't ever.
It's,
do
we
that.
call it his rogue spot.
I don't really.
The best part is, hold on, I'll turn around so everybody gets of the white spot there. The best part is every so often in a video,
It's just a little boop.
videos, people will be like, "Hey, why is that guy got cum in his hair?" And somebody will be like, "He had cancer," and the other guy's like, "I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I thought it was cum. I wanted to be funny."
Also, though, you can have cancer and cum in your hair.
That's true.
It's
is-
not
that is
mutually
true.
exclusive.
Sure,
Just I want to
sure.
say for future reference, not that has happened, but it could happen.
cancer and cum?
Yeah.
In your hair?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah.
I mean, if not, I think everyone would have cum in their hair because it would stop cancer. If
Before we
if
let
that
you
were
go,
case,
the one
right?
That's true. That is true.
We've had
I would.
There's been a long-standing question going around here lately because Tim hasn't done this, and we're using it as an extra life. tool.
Uh-oh.
Have you tasted your own cum?
Tim hasn't done this.
Tim hasn't done this.
Who has?
I think there's been a lot of mistakes. Like we talk about it all the time, misfires, pop-offs. You know? Mm-hmm. No.
Is there anyone in this room that has tasted their own cum?
And
No
not
one,
on
no
purpose.
one is going to admit to
Where's
saying
Trevor
yes to that.
Collins? Where is he? That's I hear Jeremy.
See? No. No one has.
No one's going to
This is not
admit
a
to
thing.
that, though. No one's going to admit
Here's
to
what
that.
I'm saying: is I don't have a definitive memory, but I have to imagine it's happened at some point.
But I mean, there's a difference between
Oh, God, Jeff.
Here we go.
Oh, Deb's here,
ideas
run.
of war.
Okay, so none of you have tasted your own cum.
I'm saying.
But you have.
I'm saying I have to have.
It's a weird thing.
You
to
don't
say.
remember it.
No.
Have you tasted anybody else here's cum?
No.
You bitch.
That I don't know if I believe.
You bitch.
You bitch.
Tim wants to do it as an extra life.
I do not want to do this.
You agreed to
Oh,
it.
you know what you should
No.
do as extra life too? Do like a cum tasting, and you can if you can guess
Oh,
which
Lord.
one's yours.
Dude, very
Or
good.
You know what I mean?
we do the old a biscuit in the middle of the room. Last person to come has to eat
Icky
it.
cookie.
Yeah, that's
what
what
it's
it
called.
is. Yeah,
The
it's gross.
icky cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah. You all cum on the cookie, and whoever
God,
doesn't
that's just-
finish has to eat it,
Just the fucking
or
sound
gets
of it.
to.
Yeah. Hey, whatever
Depending.
floats your boat, man.
Depending on if you need some protein for your workout later.
Yeah. I
like,
didn't.
wow.
I brought creatine and I brought amino acids. I didn't bring protein
A
or
fucking
cum.
bucket
We
of
got
cum.
the cum, don't worry.
I mean, we can make it. I didn't
This
bring
house,
it.
This
a
house is
1,000
full
dudes
of
here.
cum.
That's the
now.
best. Is it's a renewable natural resource.
Yeah.
You know
It
what I
really
mean?
is.
Yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
you can figure out a way to make a car run off a cum, I think we'd be okay.
Sure.
Just fuck your
Wow.
car in the morning.
Cum
Yeah.
car.
And it's like you can only get me to the gas station.
Is that like
all right,
a?
car.
It's like the cars with the breathalyzer. You got to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
in. You got to come into it before it turns on.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
There's something to this. Get out of the way, Elon Musk.
Just my favorite thing,
the
the
way, or get out of
headline
your
of
own
this
way.
topic is going to be,
Get
what's
on
it like
this,
being a
Elon
dad? This is where it got.
Hashtag cum car.
I love it.
Love it.
Michael, thanks for
Well,
coming by.
thanks for having
No,
me.
it's been fun.
3 feet. I appreciate it.
No, yeah. It
Came
was a
from all the way
long
over
walk.
there.
Long walk to get back behind the black curtain.
There's Jeremy.
There
He's
Jeremy
getting
is.
drunk. I
I
can
don't like
tell.
that.
All right. Well, hey, good luck with the rest of the show. I'll see you guys around. Let me know if
Yeah.
you're in the area.
Sure. Yeah.
We'll do something
Go
later.
look. Here's what your homework assignment is: to go out there, look at the Danishes, and then look at how the tennis court is, and tell me if you think.
I'll
you can do
size it up.
Thank you.
I'll
thank
size
you.
it
Come
up.
back and
All
report
right.
back.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Hit us up. Hit us up, Michael.
My jacket's back there. I'll get it later.
It's fine.
Michael.
No, hold on. Andy's got it for you. This is a laid-back show. Don't worry. Well, he doesn't want to throw it because the
It's a
camera
toss.
equipment's
went
there.
right in
It's a
front.
casual toss.
You know what? He's just
Casual
helping out.
toss.
Yeah. Lawrence, come to us, baby. Oh, look at this. He looks good and he's drinking something.
Look at
delicious.
these socks
I
you're
like-
wearing
oh
today,
my
sir.
God. I like the shirt.
That table flip is the gift that keeps on giving, you know?
It really is. It's
Hi,
terrifying.
Lawrence.
Hey, how's it going?
Good,
Hi,
how are you?
Lawrence.
What do you got there? Is that ice water or a cocktail?
It's I found a mojito mix, so it is definitely a cocktail.
Ooh, that sounds mojito-licious.
Everybody's talking about it. Talking about it.
I can
Talking
do
about
that.
whatever.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, have you ever tasted your own cum?
It's a complicated question, Greg.
I know. Not on purpose.
It's not that
Of
complicated.
course, no.
It's pretty simple.
I'm
it's a yes or no
I'm
answer.
sure when I've kissed a girl
That's what
after
I'm saying.
she's pleasured me.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
But that's different, though. That's not what we're talking about. We all know it.
Because she spits it in my face, is what she
Right,
does.
yeah.
Like, that's just kind of.
Do you
Snowballing.
ask her to spit at your face? Is that like a prerequisite
I mean, I
for
don't
the
say no.
Poor
transaction?
cameraman who I haven't met yet, just shaking his head.
I'm sorry, man.
Just shaking his head in disgust and everything's happening.
It's
Hey,
just
it's
going to get worse,
2017, man.
sir.
We're all
It's just going to
feminists
get
here.
worse.
If she's gonna do it, you got to do it a little too. No, it's more like so let me devil's question for you.
Sure.
Let's say
Devil's question.
highly theoretical.
Yeah.
Sure.
100%. You know, who knows? Maybe this happened. Maybe it didn't.
Sure,
Probably
sure.
didn't. Let's say you're in the shower. Let's say you're doing your thing because the shower is the most efficient place to do a thing.
Because
We're
all
one
the
to do it.
evidence is gone after you're
right
done.
away.
Absolutely. Unless you've had like not a lot of water, then it
got
just
all your-
sticks to the floor and you got to scrape it off.
Yeah, you gotta shove it
Or
with
you have
your
your
toe.
cleaning person scrape it off.
Theoretically, yeah. You tell them to
And
come
you
in
tell
right
her that
away.
you don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
It's just there.
And no, that's not a camera.
Not at all.
LA looks hair gel.
Oh my God.
That's
You're in the
kind of
shower.
shallow.
Class,
You're
yeah.
in the shower.
You're in the shower. You're doing your thing. Efficient place to do it. And in a moment of reverie, you lean forward, mouth agape, And theoretically, the angles so line up that it hits the underside of one of your teeth.
Yeah, the roof of your mouth.
But your mouth is open.
Yeah.
So it hasn't hit your tongue, hasn't gone down your throat, or anything theoretically similar to that.
Yeah.
What then do you do? Because it's there. Maybe that counts as eating it or tasting it.
But then you have another
counts.
conundrum.
But it's on the underside of the back of your teeth, so it's
Right.
not like you can just.
Because
Doesn't count,
Human
man.
nature,
Can't scrape it
right,
off.
is to shut the mouth and go, "Ugh," and then you're already touching it. It's done. That's
Theoretically.
That doesn't count.
nanosecond. That doesn't count.
No, I think like the
What are you
actual
talking? What are you
tasting.
thinking then?
You need. I mean, it's
you
the
need like a
whole
wine
shebang.
glass and
It's
a croak.
a swallow is required.
You need to swish and then.
Yeah. Then you need to get the smell. You need to get the
bouquet.
whole thing.
When Lawrence mentions on the back of your front teeth,
Theoretically back.
right? Okay, this just this is like totally off-topic thing, sort of thing. But I was going to romance a young lady one night, right? And she leaned back so far because she was, showing that she was showing that she was having a good time.
Look straight up her nose.
And I saw just a fucking layer of plaque behind her front teeth.
Jesus.
Like it looked like a piece of fucking juicy fruit gum.
What the
That was
fuck?
just back there.
Maybe it
And
was a permanent retainer.
And immediately out. No.
And you immediately came.
Yeah, dude, it was so hot. I got so turned
It's
on.
like the meme. Hit the thumb button.
I scraped it off and just licked it. Yeah.
Oh.
No. I
God
immediately.
damn it.
I had to walk away. I like
Immediately.
I left.
You pulled out, we're gone.
No. It's we weren't even banging yet, but
Yeah.
I pretended like I got a text. I was like, I gotta go, and I was so
You're such a
fucking
loser.
I
I
was
hate
so
you.
grossed out by this, dude. It was just like a chunk. Like brush your fucking teeth back there, dude.
Well, no, at that point, you just got to get it to a dentist, and they have to use like that power drill.
Yeah, they got to
Yeah.
drill it out.
yeah, dude. It was
Now-
They can't.
It was gross.
That's not a
Here's
normal
the big
toothbrush
problem I have
situation.
with this entire scenario, Lawrence. Not your scenario, now Andy's scenario.
Yes, no,
right?
that's
We're
much-
branching.
theoretically
Is that
much worse.
You literally had a tooth fall apart. You
Yeah.
pulled out a broken part of your tooth
Yeah.
and haven't gone to the dentist yet.
No.
You have no leg to stand on in this argument.
I mean,
you are invalid.
I brushed my teeth though.
So plaque
But some
is
people
like
just
plaque.
have an abnormal plaque buildup. Maybe she can't help it. Maybe she has to go to the dentist every 4 months, but her insurance only covers every 6 months. So she can't pay for that other one. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
You can tell Nick does all the like important insurance shit with his money.
I just went to the dentist too, and she was like, "You really should come every 4 months." I was like, "Yeah, but my insurance
4?
only covers every 6 months.
Yeah.
2 cleanings a year." She's like, "You need 3."
Oh, whatever. That's in their
and I was
interest
like,
to
"Yeah,
convince
exactly,
them.
right." I'm like, "You're trying to up something."
I,
shit.
for a long time, have been under the belief. This is one of my beliefs. All right.
Here we go.
One of my beliefs.
Strap in, everybody.
Strap
That
in. If I'm lying,
the
I'm dying.
whole fluoride in the water and everything they do, you know what I mean? We've gotten to a point now that dentists, I'm not gonna say aren't needed, but the whole 6-month bullshit, that definitely is needed. Because I go in there all the time, they're like, "Oh, you've been flossing." I'm like, "No, fooled you, fucker." Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
No,
just,
they fucking
it's
know.
that.
I've never been to a dentist where there's been even flossing, and they do in that way of like, we know you haven't.
Oh no, yeah,
Sure.
I'm my dentist every time. She doesn't even ask me anymore because she can tell. But I'm one of those people who needs to go in every 6 months because I get plaque.
Yeah.
I get a weird plaque buildup on certain
Andy
teeth.
wouldn't fuck
What are you
you.
gonna do?
Yeah.
Andy, you gonna run now? You gonna text your
Andy,
mom?
look at my teeth and tell me if you fuck me.
No, do the thing. Lean back.
I got
No,
some
I'd fuck
filling
them.
action going on.
I
though.
would.
Would
No.
you?
Yeah, you don't have plaque buildup. You look good in there.
No,
I
I'm telling
just
you-
went to the dentist like
Oh,
a week
right.
I'm
ago.
telling you, this was like a fucking drain.
Wall of yellow.
Yeah, dude, it was.
Now there's more to this story though.
What was the texture? Was it sheen or could you see relief?
Could you see like the plaque?
I'll get back
faces
to you
from
on
the
that
dental
later. Okay.
commercials. Like the,
Oh, yeah.
the little cartoon
The
plaque
nasties
guys.
or whatever.
I recently found out that Andy has a thing for big teeth.
Yeah.
So it's like
good or
I
bad?
think
Wait,
you're just
wait, wait,
focusing
wait.
on the teeth a little too hard.
Hold on a minute.
No. But I mean, I happened to look back.
There has to be a boundary to this thing, right? Or is it the
What?
bigger the better no matter what?
Oh no, there's a boundary. No,
Okay.
there's a boundary. Yeah.
So you don't want to
100%.
like fuck a horse.
What about like
No, I don't.
Pennywise teeth? Is that does like Pennywise teeth work for you? Also, horse have terrible teeth.
That's true.
But they're big.
You got to look them in the mouth. It's true.
That is a great question. Now, hold on.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Hold
Ain't that
on.
true, Lawrence?
So could the plaque have been balanced out by bigger teeth? Is there like a pros and
ratio.
cons
The
ratio,
weight
yeah,
thing
yeah.
going on here?
No,
Okay.
not a chance.
Okay,
Not
okay.
a goddamn chance. I fucking upped and ran, dude.
What if you scaled everything up? So it was almost minuscule. What if you were fucking like a 50-foot woman who still had a 6-inch layer of plaque?
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep
Tough.
theory.
That's a
Damn,
tough one.
dude. I'll get back to that one.
Although
too.
that seems like it'd be more of a logistics ordeal.
Yeah, that seems just
That's
hard.
a full body experience.
I
You
know
gotta,
that
like,
at that
climb
point she
in.
would
Get
know
in.
that she's being fucked.
Hope for
at
the
that
best.
point.
At that point,
Punch all the walls
I'd
and-
be the penis at that point. Like,
Yeah,
I
I know,
wouldn't
you
be-
would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was the
My
thing
whole
is
body
we
would
all
be.
remember.
Hey, that's a fetish unto
we
itself.
all remember Ashton Kutcher's premiere work, Dude, Where's My Car? At the end, remember,
that
a
movie.
woman gets gigantic and walks. Oh, I forget if she was.
And he's like shibby or whatever the fuck he says.
Whatever. He was the woman. The woman got gigantic and was walking, and they were at a roller coaster or something. And there was a dad and son, and the dad and son are underneath her and can look up her dress. And the kid goes, "Dad, I want to go on that ride." He goes, "Me too, son." And I was like, "No,
He
what?
already did. He had a kid.
You're gonna suffocate in there. You're gonna
Yeah.
die in there. You're not gonna get any work
The
done."
smell
worth it, though,
alone
man.
would be.
It's not worth
It
it.
is worth
It's gonna be
it.
very claustrophobic.
No,
in
no,
there,
no,
dude.
wait. You go in feet first, so your head's still poking out, and then you can get work done with your hands and your feet.
Oh, yeah.
You can still breathe.
I don't want any part of that. I don't want any part of that.
How
But
are
I will
you
say-
getting off though, as a human?
What? You're not. You're
You're
being
masturbating yourself
crushed.
watching
It's
this.
It's like Attack
Experience.
on Titan. They're just like, and you're like staring into the psychotic eyes, and they eat you.
And you have
Right.
to hit that nub in their neck.
Yeah, the place
die.
in the neck, which is
Yeah.
spoilers.
Oh,
blood.
I thought you were talking about a different kind of. Never mind.
In this scenario, you want to hit that.
There's a
Bag-
clip
you
on
like
their
that
neck.
bag?
Hey,
Look at these shoes.
yeah.
You're
they're-
very stylish.
Am I?
Is this what LA is?
This is all accidental. I think so. Yeah, though. It's much in the same way as swearing that you don't have to floss and that dentists are a racket. Often you will say things at a particular age that 10 years removed you look back on and realize were absolute foolishness.
Sure.
Like that stupid shit Andy just said about the plaque in the teeth.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna regret that someday.
No,
banged
God
me.
no.
When you can't get any women anymore, you're
I
gonna
know,
wish you could have some
exactly
plaque
when you're
women.
married and you got 3 kids and you're like, man, I remember when I used to have wild times. That's gonna be one of them. Like, why didn't I complete that? You know what I mean? Why didn't I stick around?
I don't think I will.
when you're picking up a poopy diaper and this other kid's over there is bleeding out of the mouth.
Why did
This
it
family
eat-
doesn't believe in dentistry.
What did it eat that it's bleeding out of its mouth? I imagine the penguin, just that black shit coming out of Andy's kid's mouth.
What did you learn?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I swore that I would never pay more than $10 for a haircut. But I have done that.
Oh yeah, you have to.
And then I would never pay more than like $15 for a shirt. And I have long
God,
since
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. From that, yeah.
violated those things. So yes, I have forsaken my small town ways and become a slick Rick, big city LA producer.
Lawrence, you let me know. I can come down to LA twice a month and cut your hair for you.
Oh, that would be
Andy.
wonderful.
No.
Here's
You're
the
not
thing.
allowed
Trying
to
to get a
work
little
for
side
other
hustle off
people.
the ground here.
I cut my own hair, right? It's not great, but I can do it because it's not great because I can't fucking see it, right? So I
have
can
mirrors,
cut,
man.
If I can cut somebody's hair and do it well, and I could make it a living, guys.
Could you cut my hair?
Yeah, dude.
Could you
100%.
cut a horse's hair?
No.
You're really
Why are we
pushing
back
this
to
horse
horses?
agenda.
I think we got another
Lawrence,
extra life
Lawrence,
goal.
how do you think Andy does his hair every day?
Should I get a close up on Andy's hair?
I'm looking around. I think he's lucky in that it sort of falls that way.
No.
I think it's a wet move. A little of this action and then like that and then maybe a little pull
It's
down.
all done at night.
Lay it out, Andy.
I do it all at night.
You vacuum pack your. How do you not have? Oh wait, because
The
you buzz
bed
the
head
side, so it
is
doesn't
the
matter.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do it all at night, and then I wake up, and then I bust out my hair straightener. And if there are any strands of hair that are going the wrong way, it's like the
Bonsai bush.
tough military people on Maury when they're like, oh, we're gonna scare you straight.
Boot camp.
Yes.
I do that to the certain strands of hair. I straighten them. I don't scare them. I just straighten them. So it's not like that at all.
How's Maury still in the game?
He's killing it, dude.
Killing
Yeah.
it, though.
What I've
That's the
always
thing.
wondered about Maury is like the show and this is like all
More like Lessie.
nice one.
Thanks.
They
dude.
used to be diverse, and
Thanks,
they used
man.
to bring on different people and interview. And now it's just are you not the father? And then
Every
once in a while
episode.
at boot camp. And I wonder how he can.
Well, sometimes
go
they
home.
had fat kid episodes. Those were pretty good.
Yeah, but they don't even do that. Shit
No,
anymore,
they're
you know what I mean?
gone. Yeah.
Now, how does he come home and look Connie Chung in the eye anymore? A seasoned.
Wait, they're
television
together?
journalist.
Yeah.
What?
At last check. I haven't
I
done
did not
Kevin,
know
can I
he
get
was
it?
with
Kevin,
Connie Chung.
Thank you, Kevin. But last I heard they were still together.
Let me drop a bomb on you.
hot. That's a hot
Shit's
couple.
entertainment either way. Am I right?
It's true. It's
not-
true.
I'm here for you, dude.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know what you were doing. I thought you were like praising Jesus.
I'll get
Okay,
one.
Hallelujah.
This is awkward.
Lesson up a little
I
bit.
think we high
Very
five
soft hands.
like the balls of our wrist.
Yeah, that's how you do
Balls
it.
deep,
That's the
that's what
cool
they
way
say.
to do it now.
Was Maury the show where there was always those girls
Well,
that are like, I'm in love with a cheeseburger?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure yes.
Kevin, what do you
I
got
don't
for
remember
me?
any of
I
those.
believe
Yeah.
they're still married.
He believes they are still married.
Since
Good.
1984.
I feel like
Hey.
you come home though and you're just like, we got a thing that works.
No news is good
But
news
is
in
it
that regard.
fulfilling for Maury, or
yeah, it
did he
is.
get it all done? You know, he did a current
Every
affair
once
on-
in a while, you get to discover someone like the premier talent of our
Guy
time
Fieri.
right now, the Cash Me Outside girl. You know what I'm talking about?
Cash me
Oh, that's
outside
right.
now?
Every once in a while, you get to take that person and put her out into the world. Because
wasn't
of
Maury.
No, I know. I'm just
Dr.
saying.
Phil.
I'm just saying. It's the same format. You get the opportunity to
kind of
potentially
almost the same
discover
show.
that new talent.
Yeah.
And put it out into the world for it to just
I feel
go
like
rancid.
Ellen is the modern day Maury.
Probably.
Ellen's the modern day
No.
Oprah.
Well, Ellen's
'Cause
modern day
she's
Oprah.
changed.
Yeah.
Ellen's modern day Oprah.
Yeah,
But I
for
think
sure.
I think that's just where we're at now. YouTube's the modern day Maury.
No, because there's other the one single name shows, right? Like that are on.
Ellen.
There's Ellen. There's
One with, like,
Wendy. That's what I'm thinking of.
Tyra.
Wendy. Yeah, Tyra.
monosyllabic hosted talk shows that aren't really talk shows.
Lawrence has
Yeah.
his own talk show.
Just law.
Law. The law. Law.
I am the law.
Wait, that's right. I was about to bring up the idea. What if they had the boot camp guy host a show, but then they did? Steve Wilkos.
Yes.
Forgot about
Right.
this. Shit, late to every fucking idea. I'm sorry, are we allowed to say that?
What a weird format, though. Hey, everyone, you're just going to spend an hour with me, and I've got this audience that I'm keeping hostage, right? And then we're going to bring these fucking obvious actors out on stage
love that
who
shit,
are going to, like,
though.
act about, you're not my baby mama. Oh, God,
But it's
best.
like it took me a while to get it. Pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Has that, like, none of the audience is fucking fooled, but it's about the theatric of it, and it's about suspending your disbelief.
That's fair.
So it's not that anyone thinks that it's real.
Do you think it's
Somebody thinks it's real.
Do you think it's
Still real
like
to me.
a medium art form or the lowest common denominator art form?
Well, I mean, that predicates a larger discussion about art and the value of art.
Mm-hmm.
One could say that art that appeals to the most people is the most valuable art because it is so in touch with the common human's experience. But then other people would say, well,
Bachelor.
it's just fart
ABC,
jokes and
every Monday.
yeah, Bachelor, Bachelorette,
Highest art form.
double up.
Paradise is the highest art form, but there's other things.
You're a fucking trash can,
We
dude.
hate you.
Yeah, suck it in.
You're a human
Your
trash
stupid
can.
What about-
pretentious hair? Yeah, I switched
Paradise.
sides.
Hey, do you want me to move the table and you can wrestle him?
No, I don't want to wrestle.
Neither Andy nor Tim would ever want to wrestle.
No.
They are two of the human beings that I know that do not like physical exertion.
But if you put me on a basketball court, I'll fucking dunk on everybody in this whole
What's this?
studio.
All
in
this
this
is
whole
ready,
state
ready?
of California, dude.
How was it?
That's
How's
the
my form?
gooseneck. That's
Like
the old
gooseneck?
gooseneck.
That sweet nasty gooseneck?
Yeah.
Andy taught me the gooseneck last night. We were throwing the ball around like father and son do. And I went like this, and he was like, that was a good gooseneck, Dad. And I was like, thanks, son.
Didn't call you dad. I don't know.
Grab
Thanks,
his chin a
Dad.
little bit.
And then we cuddled. You know, we cuddled well. It's not
You
big
still
deal.
watching wrestling?
Boy, I don't have the time.
Yeah.
Wrestling asks so much of you.
Yeah.
It has to be on all the time in the background, or in the foreground if you're a loser. And I got too many video games to play, man.
Sure, yeah. of
And I
course.
have a girlfriend. I got a girlfriend who can't handle sweaty men screaming at each other and pretending to cry. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah,
I'd
She
probably be
watches
up
your
for it.
content enough.
Oh no, she doesn't do that. She doesn't do
She
that.
doesn't do
What are you
that.
playing right now, Lawrence?
I got a couple of long-term projects. You say
Yeah.
that? Still chunking through Persona 5, which
Yeah.
is long.
Yeah.
I picked up Prey again, trying to close
Oh,
that
wow,
one out.
okay.
Prey's good.
Yeah,
man.
no, Prey's good. I know.
Fuck
yeah.
me, it's good.
It just feels it's one of those games that came and went, and like I haven't heard people coming
Yeah,
back for it.
it sucks because that game's great. And
Yeah.
yeah, it just came and went. Anyway, Destiny 2's out now. Got to put in my time on that.
Yeah, man. Xbox or PS4?
Xbox for now, then
Okay.
PC.
Okay.
Real shit.
Oh,
144 hertz.
I mean, it's really great. Like,
So it's good. Speaking of art, Destiny 2 is like a refinement on a kind of a game that's a non-game, at least until you get to raids. There's no game there. You run forward, you chase the checkpoint, you shoot people in the head. It's very rare that the game ever pushes you in any way or punishes you for not playing in a particular way. It doesn't teach you how to play correctly. It just rewards you with stuff. Like the numbers all get bigger, and it's beautiful. And to me, that's the value of playing it. It's seeing the vistas, seeing all the crazy. And the music's awesome.
Yeah,
But the
music's
game
great.
itself is shit, man. They perfected the shoot something in the head, it explodes, the lights flash,
Makes you
and
feel
But
good.
here's my question, because I don't play Destiny. I try to stay away from games that I know are going to be that big of a time investment. But doesn't at a certain point, doesn't it feel thin? Like, does it feel like you're like, am I just doing the same thing over and over again with a different texture
Oh,
in front of
absolutely.
it?
I-
But what
it-
is the appeal of that? Right?
The
Is, it
appeal-
is the appeal the grind? Do people really?
The
just
appeal is
love that
getting better
grind?
and better loot and better gear and getting that number up and being raid
Yeah.
ready and then going and doing the raid and getting better gear and doing it all over again.
Yeah. So there's a couple of ways in which I would say people find Destiny appealing. One is the loop. The loop is very strong, very powerful. You get lights and sounds, numbers get bigger, and you feel like you've accomplished something.
Would you say you're addicted to the loop though? Is that,
That
something
can
that
happen.
gets you kind of like, I gotta get this
That can
fixed,
happen.
this next fucking Destiny
That's why people burn out on
raid?
it. They hate it, but they're trapped by it.
Right.
I think another more valuable appeal is playing it with people you like. then it's just a visual chat
That
room.
might be where I'm going wrong. I don't like anyone.
Yeah, you have to
I don't
like
any
people.
friends. Yeah.
But yeah, if you get on chat with people and you're just playing through, doing whatever, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You're just socializing, and this is just a pretty visualization to accompany that. And then the third appeal is actually doing the raids, because that shit is hard, and it requires coordination and failure and learning. So there is a skill check there, but it's way at the end of the game. And then there's Crucible, which is PvP, and that actually is skill-based, because you actually fight other humans, and it's balanced and it's fun. And they took most of the bullshit out, so it's not, you don't get people like sliding into you and shotgunning you anymore, because the shotguns are power weapons now, and they really cramp down on the power weapon ammo. So there's a couple of tweaks that make Crucible and Destiny 2 much more appealing. So those are the angles, really. It's the same as an MMO. It's just been condensed down, and they took the hotbar stuff out. So you're not just looking at a little whirly-do go on your skill over and over again. Same thing, though. It's just reloads now.
That's the way I've tried to explain to people this time around, where we got a lot of questions on Kind of Funny Games Daily about like, oh man, like I'm not into Destiny, but you guys are talking so much about it, I want to play it. But I'm not into first-person shooters. And I'm like, this isn't a first-person shooter. This is a first-person MMO. And I know it's not an MMO, but take all of those ideas of like, in an MMO, the ads, the waves of enemies you're going for are never really that dangerous, right? It's when you get to a boss, a raid, the thing, that's when you're actually being punished. Here it is. All right, go and just run into this thing over and over again. And if you die, just keep coming back and do it again. You'll kill it, and you'll get better, and you'll get stronger, and you'll move on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do the only thing you can do to interact with the world and just shoot the thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's shoot the thing
It's
to
shoot the
open
thing
the
or hold
thing,
X on
or
the
shoot
thing.
the guy to kill him. You know, that's
Yeah.
all it is.
Yeah.
Reminds
But
me
it's great.
of, God, there was some shooter way back, mid-90s, where you operated switches by shooting them, because there was no use button. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. Boy, what a weird state of video games. When the only interaction you have with the world is shooting everything.
Let's kill.
Yeah,
Well, that's
Yeah.
fucking sweet. Fucking sweet. Speaking of bullets, what is... Got a little cinematic quiz for you guys.
Yeah, I like
Give
it.
it to me.
What is the earliest movie you can think of that has bullet time in it? Like a slow-mo sequence where you see a bullet come out of a gun.
Oh shit.
I'm assuming you know something before Matrix.
Way pre-Matrix.
Way pre-
I found some... Boy, there's some trash on Amazon Prime. There's the lost little girl outside.
No, that's
Got
the
it.
problem. You put Matrix in my brain now, so I can't think of anything. I think
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Max
we don't want
Payne was
anything.
after.
We're fine. We're fine.
No Jehovah's
There's
Witness
shades,
here,
there's
please.
Shades, you know what I mean?
she's lost everybody. Maybe we should let her in.
No.
Oh, she won't leave if you let her.
You learned this the hard way, right? You felt pity once and gave her a Coke.
She
and
looks
kept
so
coming back.
sad. Yeah, now she just follows me around.
Yeah. Movie before
movie-
Matrix that had bullet time.
Are you talking about like it's just a slow-mo bullet coming out of the gun, or you mean bullet time as in like it's revolving?
No,
around?
not the, because yeah, that is the visual effect. No, I just mean like a visible bullet that has been shot. So it's like the visual effect of time slowing down so you can see a bullet in flight.
I don't know. I can't think of one.
What era? Well, like what
It's action. It's
decade?
probably got to be an action movie.
Late
in the
90s,
80s, I would
late
imagine.
80s? I'm
Theoretically, action. Yeah, it was early 80s.
Early 80s.
So this was, no one's gonna, I mean, this isn't like an obscure hit. It just doesn't exist.
What do you got?
It was called Kill and Kill Again.
Okay.
A South African produced movie in which I'm pretty sure the logline was James Bond, but he does karate. So it's basically like,
You're
I'm in.
You're in.
this guy goes around and
Got me,
karate
James
fights.
Bond and karate.
He let's see here. There's a scientist that figured out how to get car fuel out of potatoes. Mm-hmm. But he
This
was
is a movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was abducted by a megalomaniac who wanted the scientist to put his mind control drug in water so he could control the planet.
Cool. Because if you can get gas out of a potato, you can put mind control on.
Yeah, the two things are not necessarily
Sure,
connected.
sure.
It's science, though.
Liquids,
It's all
liquids,
science.
elasticity.
Yeah, the movie opens
Physics,
at like the World
thermodynamics.
Martial Arts Awards.
Yes.
Our main character, what's his name? Chase something? I don't remember. Anyway, he busts in and he beats everybody up. And then he gets the trophy because he's just that cool. He wasn't actually in the awards. He just busted in and whipped
He
everybody's
just fucked
ass.
everyone up.
He's just awesome.
He didn't bother because you know he can't be bothered with paperwork.
That's too
He doesn't
hard.
have Mr. Miyagi that's going to enter him into the competition.
Exactly.
You know?
No, he's got to do things his own way.
He's got to walk in and
And then
fuck
involves
up.
just walking in and busting everybody up, taking that big ass cup. That's his now. He gets an offer from Candy Cane to help her dad, which is a scientist that was abducted. It
Okay.
all ties together, you see.
Got it.
Then he's got to get his martial arts crew together to go save the planet again.
Of course.
Including the Fly, some white dude.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
No, no, it's just some white dude.
Regurgitating on things.
He's called. He like floats around on the floor. Not as cool as it sounds.
Floats on the floor.
Yeah, he's a fly. I don't know. Anyway, except the fly
Very
just like
limited
books it.
superpowers.
He's like, Fly, I need you. The fly's like, nah. And the fly like scales a building like a fly does and just runs. and he's out of the movie for like another hour. It's very weird.
Okay.
I
Then
love that I just walked into this and I have no fucking
worry, it's
idea what you're
great.
talking about.
It's great.
it all wraps around.
The thing that I love is that Tim sits down. The first thing he does is go,
Like he's been here the whole time.
Sounds
Oh, yeah,
intriguing.
yeah.
So anyway, it culminates in the end through various hijinks and sweet karate encounters that are actually pretty bad for a movie that's supposed to be about karate. Dude, somebody shoots a bullet at Chase and he dodges a bullet in slow motion. I'm like, holy shit, this was 1980. How did they do that?
Let me ask you this important question. How does it compare to the seminal film,
Here we go.
Barry Gordon's The Last Dragon?
Oh shit. Last Dragon's much better.
That's not saying much because that movie's not great.
The bummer is, like, I love movies that exist in martial arts world where all problems are solved with martial arts.
Where if you had a black belt, you were literally indestructible.
Basically,
Like if
yeah.
you got a black belt in karate, no one could ever come close to you. You were this mythical creature. Yeah. You know?
You had
Like,
to
they
get
couldn't fuck with
licenses
you.
for your hands
And
'cause they were deadly
somehow,
weapons.
you having a black belt meant that everyone around you didn't know how to use a gun, so they just never brought a gun anywhere. Right? They would just always come at you one at a time.
Bring a gun to a
and you
fist
would-
fight.
At the time, it was about respect. All right, you understood what you were getting
You did.
into.
They had the
Nobody wanted
weapons,
to just
no.
be the guy who won and beat everybody with a gun. It was like, oh, these guys are all about their fists. We're gonna come in with our fists.
gotta come crack.
That's the cred.
We
That
do.
is
That is street cred.
Exactly.
right there.
That's the currency of the streets.
Damn,
This
you're
gave
on
me
today.
the best idea.
You know,
I'm going to make like a 3-hour YouTube supercut of all the scenes in martial arts movies where they give some flimsy excuse as to why there are no guns.
Okay.
Or you know what you should do also? Do another cut where it's just the dudes in the background that are waiting to come in. You know?
Sizing it up like
Every Nolan Batman film where it's like, I'm not talking shit about the Batman films, but if you watch them, there's always some guy that's like in the back
he's
doing
ready.
this
Just
shit.
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
action.
yeah, yeah.
And then it's his turn to come in, and the Batman like
Well,
hits
it's
him with
like-
a fucking dumb shit.
Do you remember
elbow move.
the old Adventures of Superman, the old black and white show, right?
Yeah.
George Reeves.
Yeah.
There was this one thing that once it got pointed out was kind of mind blowing to me. Of whenever the robbers would be there and they'd shoot at him, he would sit there and take the bullets, and then they'd throw the gun and he'd duck. Because the gun was a real prop. Like, that would hurt George, but like the fake bullets, it was like,
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that was a weird thing
makes
for
a lot of
Superman to do.
sense.
Much like when in the show, two guys discovered Clark Kent was Superman, and he just flew them to the top of Mount Everest and left them.
He just killed them.
Didn't kill him. Just threw him up there and left
Give
them.
the old
And then as they
soundtrack.
tried to
Just
walk
kill him on
down the
Everest.
mountain, they slipped and died. It was like,
oh,
would've-
they could have just waited.
I think that might be criminal negligence at the least. You know what I mean?
he's, what are you gonna do?
You might as well have flown to like
I feel-
fucking Mars or something.
Sure, I'm with you.
Now,
Don't
Greg,
get me
just
wrong.
would it
him into
surprise
space.
you to know that there was a time in my life where I watched a lot of documentaries about mountain climbing?
No, you were part of the climbing community.
Well, I was part of the climbing
He
community.
bitches about people playing Destiny, and yet this is his life.
and watching car
You rock
restoration
climb?
shows.
As your girlfriend knows, when
yeah.
you're part of the climbing community and you've seen the world from 15 feet up,
Yeah.
it changes your perspective,
perspective
on
on
things. Thank you,
everything
Kevin.
is
Thank you, Kevin.
15
We're way
feet
higher
different.
than 15 feet right now, though.
I could climb that. Kevin could climb that right now. If it wasn't slippery, there's a
Wait,
pool
no,
there,
it's
so I
down,
can't do
though.
it.
It's like Superman. You don't want to walk
Oh,
down.
no, I don't want to
You
walk
learn to climb
down.
down, too.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
do.
impossible.
Yeah, no,
They do it like Spider-Man.
Climb up
That
and
is
down?
impossible.
You have to
No.
start upside down.
The
and
same
you climb
direction,
down that
yeah.
way.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, it's
You
easy.
climb back up like legs up. Is how they do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've tried all that.
It's complicated.
I spent a section of my life in a rock climbing gym, which bouldering about 15 feet.
Yeah.
And yeah, you do
Changes
goofy
your-
stuff.
yeah,
You're like,
changes
oh,
your
I'm
legs.
gonna go up-
Changes, yeah.
I'm gonna go up with just my legs. I'm gonna go up with just my arms.
Well, the question is, the first time you got to the top of that 15-foot mountain,
You rang that bell,
and
the whole crowd just looked up at
Everybody,
you and
yeah.
slow clapped.
didn't you feel different when you came back down? Like, kind of, I don't want to say morally superior to everyone that you work with, but just slightly better than them.
It did change me in a lot of ways. I noticed that about that time I really got into 311,
Hell yeah.
which never been the same.
Yeah,
Just driving my Volkswagen Golf. Just
beautiful. Did you
Cruising
have
it,
the sticker on the
transistor
back of the Golf?
blasting.
Did you put the 311 sticker on the back of the Golf?
I didn't get. I felt like I was too humble to broadcast to the
You
world
wanna
that I
do it?
transcended.
Sure. Awesome.
I did have my harness and my shoes in the back though, my little chalk bag.
Hell yeah, just let people know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe I don't know what you're doing
If
later.
I have to
maybe
open it
we'll
up to put in
climb
some
together.
groceries, I'm like, oh,
Like, oh, by the way,
Hold on a minute,
I'm
let me
part of
move
the
that out
climbing
of the way.
community.
That's nice. That's nice.
I
That's
climb
good
a little bit.
humble
Check my
brag.
hands.
Yeah.
Got some calluses
Little
on there.
calluses.
Look
There's,
at
there's
that.
white powder everywhere.
Shake
and
my
you're
hand.
like, yeah, it's
Oh,
climbing powder.
A little sticky. It's the chalk you see.
Yeah, it's-
from all the
yeah,
climbing I
yeah.
do.
As a pin in this one to switch out guests too, but to bookend here with the climbing thing. At the University of Missouri, this is after I graduated, but in the parking lot where we used to tailgate, which is shared by the softball field, they had like one of those it's before the game. There's a whole bunch of shit going on, and they had one of those rock climbing walls you could go up. Woman went up, fell off, and died. Huge
Oh
lawsuit.
shit!
Holy fuck.
Don't be just
Did they
climbing
not
up walls.
harness her in?
Don't just be climbing up walls
Well,
in random parking lots.
that's a good inspirational story because it doesn't change your life. It changes the lives of those around you.
Everybody.
With the settlement money.
Well, yeah.
You climb
Everybody's
that mountain,
affected, man.
you slip, you sue Superman, you get your $2 million.
There you go.
Your
Well,
family
thanks
lives.
for coming in.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks. I've been looking forward to hanging out with you this weekend.
Yeah, this is gonna be nice.
Yeah. You got to come here to this new city, LA. It's great. You get to.
Yeah, there's a
hang
lot
out,
of movers and
vacation.
shakers around here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
A lot of people with mustaches telling me that I could be a star. All I
Yeah.
have to
Oh
do
yeah.
is
Let's get Freed
Get on
out
the
here.
couch.
Oh, Freed, you're out here.
Freed's
Show off that
mustache.
mustache.
Freed! You told me if I sucked your
Freed.
dick, I'd get to be on this podcast.
Come here. This guy right here. It was his porn stash telling you. Look at this guy. He made this whole thing happen. You made this whole thing happen. Look at this mustache.
Look at Fareed.
We just want to show off the stash.
Great head of
How long
hair.
have you been working on that thing? 2 nights? Get that shave perfect.
I've abandoned my boy. I've abandoned my child. I've abandoned my boy. No, this is maybe 3 weeks.
Oh
I'm
wow.
liking it.
3 weeks.
Okay, good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Has it changed people's, kind of the way they
You know,
interact
so
with you?
far there's been a 50-50. There's been a get that thing. Like my grandma this morning was like, "No, what are you doing? You're supposed to get married."
Yeah.
Is she worried about this mustache scaring off potential
Yes.
marriage people? Okay.
Very worried.
Marriage
Sure.
Potential marriage
I will say
people.
that last night I was a little bit drunk and I stared at it for like 6 seconds. And I wasn't making eye contact with you, Fareed. I'm sorry about that.
You can look at it for 10 seconds now.
Okay. I will. Can we time this?
Was it a
Check your watch. No, he's gonna stare at it for 10
Oh,
seconds.
sorry. Go ahead.
So there's more to it though.
There's more to
you
the
can't even
mustache.
see it. You can't even see
What
it.
is
This
the-
is a
Come
reconciliation process for me.
Okay.
So
What does that mean?
in middle school, I had a thick mustache.
Yeah, you did.
I did. And my dad wouldn't let me shave it off.
Look at that close up.
He was like, "You can't touch that till your 15th birthday." And like, I felt like, "No, Dad, you're ruining me. People making fun of me, right?" He's like, "You can't touch like 15th birthday." And like,
Why did he do that?
I don't know.
To make you, it's like a boy named Sue. Like,
You
right?
know,
It's gonna
so,
make him
like,
strong.
And so I waited till my 15th birthday. So from 15 to almost now 32, I've never had a mustache till now.
And here you are.
Here I am. It's
Active
reconciliation.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Taking it
Fuck you,
over.
Dad.
I'm proud of you, Dad. You did
Yeah,
something.
fuck you, Dad, indeed.
You know what I mean?
Thank you,
Go get
Fareed, coming
fucked,
on here,
Dad.
telling
Thanks,
your
guys, for
dad to
having
go
me.
to hell. Let's get
Great
the Sugar
privilege,
Pine
thank
7
you.
folks over. Ooh, sup ticket.
You guys gotta share a mic.
Yeah, well, I don't know how they're doing the mic.
Well, Andy's got a second mic.
Here,
but
you
he's
can
just
have my
showing
mic.
back there.
You're loved? Loved, lob, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, great.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Put a roofie in my drink. I need you to meet me out back later.
I
need you to take your shirt and pants out.
Oh my God, I like this. Is why I like them. See,
boys.
Nick doesn't like to do anything fun, but the Sugar
I
Pine
don't.
7
I
got
have
a
that
bunch
much
of
Nick.
fun stuff.
Hi, I'm Nick.
Nick,
Nice to meet you.
I need you to take your shirt off. Do you understand?
Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah. We're gonna
Introduce
have a
yourself to the
naked
crowd.
pool party
Who
later.
are you,
so
little boy?
you
Introduce
guys are
yourself
okay
to the
with
crowd.
that.
My name's Steven Suptic. We run a vlog-ish channel on YouTube. How would you describe it? A comedy-based improv YouTube channel series.
What's your name, little boy?
I'm Kib.
Kib, all right.
Or Clayton.
Clayton James.
Yeah.
What do you want to? Well, I mean, we got to choose one to say right
Well,
now.
everybody calls me Kib, so just be
alright.
confusing. Just do anything else.
Now, this is the one you were scared about, right, Tim?
I'm scared of
Really?
these two being together.
Nick and Kib being
We're
in the same
getting
room.
along famously already.
You think that you guys?
It's
No,
one
it's
of
not.
those
It's
like
not.
they
Same
cannot
matter.
be in the same place.
Same matter can't occupy same
So-
space.
Time cop.
Oh, same
Time
matter.
cop.
I was gonna
Time
say,
cop,
was
yeah.
it opposite matter? So maybe you would like get frustrated with me because
No,
of my
not in
answer?
the least.
Do you
They're
inter-
worried
do
that
you
we're going to
interrupt?
burn the house down.
Dude.
My friend, I'm not because it's not our house.
I'm down if you're down.
I'm 100% down.
That's all I'm saying.
Forced, yeah.
You want to share with me?
I'm gonna go.
I thought he was laughing.
Andy, where you
Yeah,
going?
Andy, where are all the drinks at?
Andy, get back here. Where you
Andy,
going?
bring me
Bring
some
us a smattering
Coronas.
of muffins. A smattering of muffins.
If there's no more mimosas, Coronas.
And you
And if
remind
there's
me
no
of my
more
father.
Coronas, throw the cameras out the window.
Okay.
Did you guys see Mother?
No.
Yeah.
Should we? Is it
I was
good?
wanting to talk to you guys about it.
I heard. Well, just
I
talk
was
to me
waiting on the
about
reviews
it.
and they don't sound good.
Well, they're
I have
mixed.
a mic. I'm good.
You do have a
Just
mic.
like
My opinion.
You're just like,
my guy now.
Yeah, I won't talk to you guys or spoil anything.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, but from
Then-
what I've heard, it's controversial to say the least.
Yeah,
Someone,
exactly.
someone explained to me some of the thematic devices, and I was like, oh, that does sound interesting. Like someone was telling me the sort of the overall like what it
Yeah,
really
it
means. And I'm like,
sounds-
oh, okay. So you have this nice, beautiful thing that you've built, and then all of a sudden people start coming into your house and fucking it up, and you can't control it anymore. And it's sort of thematically the creative process of like putting something out into the world. I like that idea. I think that's cool.
I think the issue was how like religious people felt that it just belittled the entirety of religion.
But that's
and,
fun.
Like, Christianity.
That's just fun.
It
That's
is.
fun.
It is.
Isn't that
Tuesday.
2017 though? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is very true.
I left the movie not wanting to ever hear another metaphor.
Okay.
Is the opinion I
tell you
have.
the point.
But
Yeah.
Tell me the thing.
I went and I
was
watched.
Javier Bardem in it? Because he's when
He's
says
great.
metaphors,
He has one really cringy line, which is like
Get off
"You're the
my
one who
plane.
can't breathe. I'm the one who's suffocating here," and it's like, yikes. But
really good.
for the
Javier
most part, the
Bardem.
acting was great, and the thing that bothered me was that, well, I mean, it didn't bother me. I got used to it. It's shot entirely from close-ups. Behind the shoulder of Jennifer Lawrence, the entire movie,
awesome,
the entire way through, and it's close-ups or behind the shoulder shot. You're begging for a wide the entire time, and when you finally get it, it's very
dizzying,
brief.
right?
It's a little dizzying, but once you get used to it, I mean, I really appreciate the way it was shot, though.
But is it Libatique? Who shot that? The same guy that shot Black Swan for him, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's usually good. I think that's the same guy that shot Straight Outta Compton. So I mean, that must have been just a.
Shot straight out of Compton?
I believe so.
Oh my God.
I could be wrong.
Well, I really like Straight Outta Compton.
Jesus.
Come on, Tim. Chug.
I want to say it's Maddie Libatique. I gotta look that up now. That's kind of.
That was bad.
Dude, Tim, you want to drive after this?
Yeah.
Tim, I'll drive you drunk anywhere you need to
Cheers, you know what I
go.
mean,
Cheers,
boys?
Cheers, guys. It's good to finally hang out.
dripping
Our
cheers,
audience has
y'all
wanted us to hang out with you for a long time.
Really?
We are big fans of you.
We're big fans of you guys.
Yeah?
Dude,
Oh
your performance at, was it the Let's Play panel? No, it wasn't the Let's Play
performance in
panel.
Mother
It
was
was
On the spot.
on the spot panel.
Sure.
Where you kept pulling people up to the stage. I was dying constantly. That was so funny.
Thank you.
Holy shit.
No, yeah, it was that thing. I think I got to talk to you a little bit yet, RTX, just to
Yeah, in the
suck
back
your
room
dick
area?
a bit, where I was like, you guys are great. You're
And I
really
sucked you
funny.
back?
Yeah, exactly.
We
But it's good.
talked, too?
It's real, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
Less, though.
There was a little bit
Briefly?
of talking. Yeah.
Less
you
than-
guys
but
are
wanted
so
to talk
funny.
more than
Less
Your
than, though.
vlogs are so good.
Thank
Everything you're
you.
doing are so good.
Hashtag SP7
For
streamies.
streamies.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Man.
I don't think we're going to win that.
So what's the rundown on that? Because so right now streamies are Tuesday, right?
Streamers are Tuesday. We also have,
today. Tonight.
so what's going down tonight? When does this go out?
This is gonna
It's
be-
live now, so we're just talking
Yeah.
about it in the moment.
This is live?
Yeah.
So
Hello,
tonight we're
Brandon.
going to the first part of the streamies, which is for stuff like Best Editing, Best Director, and Best Comedy. Those are the other ones that we're nominated for. So maybe we'll take something home. But then there's Best or there's Show of the Year and then Creator of the Year, which is on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, and those are being streamed live.
I think so. Yeah.
So the one you're pushing for is Show of the Year, and that's the
Yeah.
one you need the retweets.
Because that's
for.
public based. I mean, the other ones I think just voting like an Academy kind
Someone-
of thing. Yeah.
The Academy.
Yeah.
Academy.
Who are you up against here? Who's your big competitor here?
Right now, our only competitor is Phil
Philip
DeFranco.
DeFranco.
Never heard of him.
I don't think you're gonna have a problem. with it.
I know Phil. I like him. He's
We could
You've
call
never heard-
Phil right now and try to get.
Okay, I was
We
like,
could call him and get him over here, and then he could have an accident if you know what I'm talking about.
You could set that up?
Well, hold on. That
I
might.
push you down the
I
stairs.
can't set it up, but Kev Dog.
You understand that it's a vote thing. So even if usually if you die,
I don't understand how anything works.
Then he's gonna Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Like-
Posthumous.
Yeah,
good
exactly.
But
Yeah, I don't.
so you've been trying to get a lot of retweets. So you've been putting up these challenges of like,
Yeah.
oh, this many retweets.
too
and
many,
these things.
perhaps.
Yeah, it's getting super annoying.
So what have you guys had to do now?
Well, right now, I think the only thing that we had to do was actually something that Autumn wanted to do, which was post a picture of her ass.
Something she wanted to do.
Yeah, she was the one that brought it up. So I mean,
bring that
we
up,
thought we were gonna catch some
2017.
flack for that,
Let me show my ass.
but she was like, she had this
She got
idea.
a tattoo, right?
She got a tattoo
Now,
on her
Is
ass.
she the first person ever to show her ass on Twitter?
I
Probably,
don't.
Yeah, I
would
think so, yeah.
Maybe.
I
Okay.
I think
I'm
I
trying
thought
to get her banned as soon
Yeah.
as possible.
Did she get the retweets she needed?
she did.
Okay, because I
Yeah.
haven't seen her derriere yet, but
will.
I've seen a lot of the whole when she had it up earlier with the giant thing. Like,
Well, the context of this is the first thing was that she needed to get a certain amount of retweets to get one of the cast members' names tattooed on her ass.
Yeah, and then it was to
Second
show
one
the
is to
picture.
reveal the
Which
picture.
name was that?
Correct.
So it was Alfredo.
It was Alfredo. Yeah.
Now we have a very good friend named Alfredo who's very
Yeah,
good
who's
looking.
part of the Let's Play community, right?
Yes.
no, now he's part of the network.
Now he's part of the. Well, he
community. He got a
worked for
job.
Achievement
He got a
Hunter.
job.
They actually hired him. They gave him a.
Okay,
salary.
right, because he works for Achievement Hunter now,
He
right?
gets
Yeah,
benefits.
but they broke him already apparently.
So I'm wondering if when I see the tattoo, if it looks like Alfredo, our Alfredo, it's going to be.
I don't think I've met Alfredo yet.
beautiful.
He's cute.
Oh,
He's a cute boy.
He is.
How
Oh
cute.
my
He's very
God.
ethnically.
Does he have broad
he's got a lot
shoulders?
of ethnic.
Have you seen?
Like mixed
Does he watch
Trevor.
Broad City?
Color of
Trevor?
eyes does he have?
Huh?
You know Trevor, who's
Trevor, of course. Trevor
Trevor's
Collins.
white Alfredo. They look identical.
Trevor's cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so is
Oh,
he
I kissed
cuter than
Trevor
Trevor?
right on the mouth.
He's no. I think they're equal cute.
Equal
like
cute.
if they made out with each other, I would question.
Come here,
some stuff
Trevor.
about
Come here.
it.
Come on
Really?
camera
Yeah.
a second.
Who's
Like
more?
they're
Who's
too
more
cute.
fit?
Oh, you are cute.
I think Alfredo might be a little more fit than Trevor.
Alfredo's more
So
fit.
now just
Okay.
imagine
Give me
Trevor
one
like
on the
more
cheek.
tan.
Little-
Oh wow, yeah.
There you
See,
go.
That's what
Quality
Alfredo
content.
would look like.
Quality content.
Yeah, Alfredo must be cute then. Where is Alfredo here?
Alfredo's
No,
not
no.
here.
Oh,
Why not?
No, they broke him.
What? Alfredo's here?
The other
He's not, though.
Alfredo Diaz, the
And
good
he's
one.
not here. Both of them.
We just kind of merged spirits and we became
Oh, good.
Gotcha.
Good.
To become one.
You guys wife swap?
To become one, my favorite Spice Girls song.
Quite the imagination on him.
Need some love like I never needed love before. Wanna make love to you, baby.
Afternoon delight.
Nope, not that
I
song.
want to
at all.
make love to you, baby. From South Park.
Yeah, no, yeah.
See you guys.
Chef, that was
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm right there with you.
You are right there with me.
Yeah,
You guys are
yeah.
great.
Have you watched the newest South Park season?
No. I'm excited for the new video game.
New video game.
Yeah.
When does that come out?
Fractured Butthole.
Butthole.
17th. October
Fractured
17th.
Butthole?
The Fractured Butthole.
That's interesting.
See what they're
South
doing
Park
there?
hasn't
See what they're
been
doing?
good in, like, I'd say a few seasons.
Oh, wow.
I heard the newest season was incredible, though. People
It's
said.
not. I mean, the first
Only been
episode.
one episode.
No, the first episode came out, and then the second episode just came out. The second episode was actually pretty good. I think it's actually starting to get good again. Yeah, it wasn't relevant for a little while.
Well, because I heard last season they did the thing where it was actually narrative, where there was actually like a ongoing story.
Yeah, they've been doing that for I think a few seasons now, right?
I like that. I like
Yeah.
the idea of that.
But starting to get a little bored. Same with SP7.
Oh yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
Were just,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just fallen right off.
Well, really, since you guys started copying IGN, that's when there was.
That was really the.
Which is why we decided to do a short film.
Yeah.
We said we weren't going to talk about that.
Did we? I
Do you guys want to?
We're IGN people.
Talk about it after, but
No, but
Are you guys friends with IG?
I like this.
Yeah, that's where we came from. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, some would say we started the company.
Yeah.
It's
Someone-
not-
I would.
Nick
I would.
Scarpino actually started IGN.
Oh,
yeah.
long
Do you guys
time
see any
ago.
profit from that?
Like what they're doing
Dividends?
now.
Define profit as
No, like we
spun
did
off
that
and
whole
now
thing
we're-
of like, well, we'll see you later. Not that you'll be here in 3, and they're still here 3 years later, and like pretty
Bigger than ever,
successful,
probably,
pretty
right?
Bigger than ever.
Yeah.
A lot of good people.
You were hoping they would
friends.
it would fall apart when you guys.
I really thought they would.
Don't you?
know what I
Isn't that
mean?
always the
Of
hope? Like
course.
secret
No.
hope, like
You wanna be
this
like-
place can't exist without us. And they're like, yeah, we can. You're like,
Yeah, no, we're totally
It's like an
fine.
ex-girlfriend. You want to see her go sleep with someone better looking and taller, and
Well,
she
all
does.
my
does.
ex-girlfriends
Definitely.
sleep with me.
They still all my ex-girlfriends sleep with you.
Well, all your ex-girlfriends sleep with Steve.
Hot,
That's all I'm saying.
hot. Oh,
You'll take that's your cross to bear. You'll do it.
you got to do it.
I do want to promote something real
Whatever.
quick.
You're here on the Rooster Street thing.
well, we
on
were
the
getting-
GameOverGreggy show, kind of fun.
I thought we were getting a little stale with like stuff that we're doing on YouTube because I mean it's like how much can you really watch us just sit around and talk a bunch of shit in an office? So we decided to
vape a
make
lot also,
yeah, which is a fully real addiction at this point.
It's fun.
Addiction or enjoyment
So
activity.
Perhaps.
yeah, full
Documented.
addiction though.
Fully on the internet.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, no
Continue
worries
with
at
your
all.
plug.
Thanks to Rooster Teeth, we were able to put together a budget for a short film, a horror short. It's going to come out on Halloween. And it's hoping to have it like feature film quality.
Oh, fantastic.
And I got to get better at acting before then, though.
Can you,
Sure.
Can you
Well,
give us
you're running
the-
out of time.
Yeah.
Can you give us the pitch of what it's about? Like, is there what
It involves a cabin.
Okay. Is
And-
it
Woods in the woods. Yeah.
It's in the woods.
Will it have an
And-
exclamation mark after it with a lowercase beginning?
So picture this. There's a cabin in the woods, a group of friends go up, and there's a secret underground structure where they control things in the cabin to stop the people in the or they have to kill the people in the cabin one at a time based on their character tropes. And then when those people die, their blood goes into this stone cylinder. And then
Can you get Sigourney Weaver in?
You get Chris Hemsworth.
I can get Sigourney Weaver. She's actually at the end.
already.
Fantastic.
Chris
When
Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth hit that fucking invisible wall,
awesome.
that was the moment I realized that was the best movie.
You seen our movie?
It's great. Yeah, fantastic.
Have you seen The Good Neighbor on Netflix?
I have not.
Don't.
I don't think
trust
anyone's
me.
seen that except for you yet.
Have you seen American Vandal?
Yeah, actually.
Really good, right?
I really liked it.
We love
Jimmy
it.
Tatro.
Tatro.
Yeah.
Tatro.
Tetro.
He's super
Tatro?
funny.
Tetro.
Yeah, he's really great.
He was in Pitch Perfect, right? Or not Pitch Perfect. He was in a big movie before this.
Yes, we were talking about that last night.
the
What
one
was
with
it?
Johnny Hill.
22 Jump Street. There we go. He was the football player, right? He's
great.
legitimately really funny. I wonder if that American Vandal is going to skyrocket his career. He chose a great title
Dude,
for it.
Totally,
I think it
it's
will.
going to,
Yeah,
man.
'cause-
Because his YouTube shit's fucking great.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And
His
it's like-
balcony
Focus on it
conversations
anymore.
are so funny.
So funny.
Him and his buddy. What's his buddy's name?
Fuck, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've.
Yeah, but it's
Elliot,
so
maybe?
up with it.
No. It's not Elliot.
Right. It's not Elliot.
No.
Yeah, he's
So
one of
is the short film in your guys' universe, or is it kind of like a separate
Nah.
thing?
It's not
Standalone
canon.
piece. Yeah, it's an entirely
It's not
different.
canon.
This is exciting.
It's not lore. Feel like.
the extended cinematic Sugar Pie 7
Behind
universe.
the movie.
Sometimes I feel like we're creating a cinematic universe between the Let's Play community and a bunch of other YouTubers.
Well, you guys are.
I think it's just
because-
YouTube, right? It's just
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
You're
just
getting people
YouTube.
on your shit, whether they like
That
it or
means
not.
you're in it.
It's great.
Yeah.
I love it. No, it's great.
You know what I mean?
It's very organic. You guys skate that. Someone just died.
Everything's
You guys
broken.
skate that line between reality and fucking with people, and I think it's
Oh.
it's great.
Try not to like entirely fuck with people. It should be like.
Yeah, I need
Well,
to
then-
warn them
but
about
you-
the driveway.
My favorite thing is you
I
guys
will.
fucking with Lewis.
God, I love it.
Because
Lewis doesn't even there's no opportunity to fuck with him anymore. He doesn't put himself in
avoids
any.
it so well.
well, I think you got Fareed now to fuck with.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Fareed,
yeah.
With his
he,
mustache.
he's starting to like combat the fucking with him, which is making it less funny.
We've called him.
He looks so angry. I don't like it.
The mustache, yeah, is
It gives him
intimidating.
authority in a
He
way.
looks
that I
like my
can't
dad.
handle.
I keep looking over and thinking Big Lou's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he realized the way to not get put in bits is just to play along with them instead of just reacting.
And he does this. This is my favorite bit that Fareed does.
He'll just look around and then he'll speak about like.
That is a Fareed
I don't
impression if
know.
I've ever seen one.
Everybody, have a great day.
That's totally Fareed. Watch out for the driveway. I just want you guys to know that.
Thank you.
Watch out for the driveway.
There's something at the bottom of the driveway. It's like metal bars separated. There's like a foot in between them. It's very easy to fall through. Just so you guys know that. And I did fall through it earlier when I was trying to get Kib.
Fallen slow mo, down to his knees, followed by onto his face and tits.
Because you needed help finding the house.
I was in the driveway actually.
You were in the driveway, so there was no need for me to come
no
down.
need
And
at
I wasn't like, why would I be looking at that? The metal poles.
Have you investigated the can you toss a Danish into the tennis game we're starting? We're starting
No,
it.
but I.
You're talking about the tennis court next door.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've
Yes.
investigated. Can you toss a Danish into my stomach? And it is possible.
Oh, that is possible? Yeah.
You guys are officially invited to the competition later. Let me pitch you.
When is it?
Okay.
Whenever we want.
15
Probably-
more
We're
beers.
gonna have to check the sketch.
There are.
Might have to
are
check
you,
his
you know the Danish that come pre-packaged, the horns of plenty, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
they call
yeah,
the Swiss
you were
Miss,
eating
whatever
cum.
they're.
I was eating
You were
cum.
eating cum
There you
earlier.
go.
I was eating cum earlier.
We're gonna try later to get as drunk as possible and see how many of those fuckers we can whiz.
Perfect,
to
I have to
the
drive.
neighbor's tennis
Dude.
court. Perfect.
Dude,
That's great.
that sounds like the best time we have to
Yeah.
stay.
Legitimately.
Stay.
Fuck the streamies. You're not gonna win any of the
Yeah,
awards
fuck the
tonight.
streamies.
Hey, we might win awards tonight.
No, tomorrow you're doing it. You're doing it.
Tomorrow there's nothing.
You're doing it.
Okay. Why did they break it up? Why is
Love
it
our
broken
own
up tonight and then into space and then Tuesday?
To be inconvenient, probably.
Great.
I imagine there's no good reason for it.
Jenna Marble
Should have
probably
been
did
2
it.
nights in a row. She probably was like,
make
I
Monday.
can't till Tuesday. So you're gonna have to change it.
You can't tell Tuesday.
I can't tell when it's Tuesday. You're gonna have to send me an email.
Come get me when it's Tuesday.
Can you send a card?
Me and my dog.
Monday,
Sunday,
Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday. I'm fucked.
Her dogs are cute.
Yeah, they
They
are.
They're
are.
very cute.
If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Game Over Greggy Show each and every week. 4, sometimes 5 best friends gather around this table, each bringing a random topic discussion for your amusement. If you like that, head over to patreon.com/kindafunny, where you can get each and every episode early, along with a bunch of cool perks, exclusives, and goodies. However, if you don't want to go
That got
there,
too sexual in like a
oh my
bad
God,
way.
it's awesome. If you don't want to do that, go over to youtube.com/kindafunny, where we put up the show topic by topic, day by day, until it goes up as one big video and MP3 the following Friday. Remember, if you're one of the people over there on Rooster Teeth watching us right now, thank you so much. Please consider going to youtube.com/kindafunny, youtube.com/kindafunnygames. Click that subscribe button. You've been good to us before. We have a bunch of cool new shit for you to look at there. Thanks for coming by, guys.
Thanks for inviting us.
Good luck on your awards and stuff.
We got to come up to San Francisco.
You do. I've said that before.
You guys
Come
gonna
up for the
visit
real
our
show.
office while you're out here?
I don't know. Are we, Tim?
If we have time.
You're doing stuff
We're
tomorrow,
here the
you
whole
said,
time.
right?
You're not invited.
No, you're doing stuff tomorrow, right? Don't you have to slip
Yeah.
away tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're here.
I thought you had to slip away tomorrow. To do
No,
the
no,
show.
so we're slipping away today to do the streamies.
Give us the keys to your office.
Yeah, just give
Go
us
by
the keys.
tonight. It'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Bye.
I actually have one.
I have nothing in my pockets. I don't know where I left anything. So.
Until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.
Until next time.
Now we're getting fucked up.
Hell yeah. Coronas, bro.
Thanks for watching the Game Over Greggy Show. Click up here. Click down there for Patreon. Click over here for the playlist, and click down there for whatever cool Greg puts there.
What's going on with the painting behind you? They don't know because it's the Mia episode.
There's a painting behind me. It's too late for you to get it at this point. Nick Scarpino's sick. Kevin might be sick too. It's too funny.